Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. What's going on, everybody? Special night, special event, special stipulations. I'm going to give it a minute or two before I announce all that good stuff. Something different. Pete, Judge, welcome to the stream. It's time for LTD. We're going back to the edge of extinction here, everybody. Adam Guerin, welcome to the stream. Griff, what's going on? Show was put together yesterday. Blade Charge, that's fine. You are here right now, and that's all that matters. So, well. What do we have here? Nightmare Queen, Jason Effage, Bad Jan, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy, and welcome to LTD Wrestling. What is LTD? Well, tonight we're going to make something a little interesting. That's right. Every single match is going to be in a different stipulation here, something a little different. John the Revelator, what's up? Well, what is LTD? It's fantasy wrestling. It's a TV show right here on the Blaised Radio YouTube channel. This is an adult channel, but children of all ages are welcome to enjoy. But just beware, there will be a little bit of adult language, but all in fun. But it's old school wrestling ideals with today's Warriors as a squared circle. I book the shows and tell the story. The game fights the matches. Myself and Radio Rex Repulsky calls the action. Paragon, Jake, Killa Neptune, Frozen Rage, welcome to the stream. And these guys know it's all original characters, most of who are in character and in this chat. So we are live, but the shows are booked weeks in advance. So let's get ready for a wild ride as we are entertained by the LTD Combat Kingdom. Company continues to grow beyond expectations as we prepare for our first world tour. Tyler Black, welcome to the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, the special announcement, let's get right to it. Radio Rex will be here any moment now, but the special announcement, people, is every single match tonight will be first blood. That's right. Out of the ordinary for your boy Blaise McCoy on any other night but Wednesday when Rex has mass hysteria. That's the hardcore show. But since the hardcore show, Rex's show, has been Tag Team Madness, tonight we're going blood from start to finish. That's right. No 1, 2, 3s, no tap outs. It's all blood, and we're going to take it even a step further on a couple of them. That's right. Our first matchup, you see, on the left there is from the Suffering. He is Pain, going one-on-one with Frozen Rage. First blood, no disqualification, no count out. Then a tag team match. First person to bleed, their team will lose. So we got Fireproof, Xander Webb, and Fire Chief Bill going up against Killa Neptune and Uncle Frank, the Opaque Brotherhood. Now the next match, one of the very unique blood matches. This is elimination blood. That's right. 2 men will bleed in this match. We got Blade Charge, Redneck Avenger, and Lord Amadeus. And we're going to count down to 1 person left. But 2 guys got to bleed to find out a winner in that one. All right. In our 4th match, a fatal 4-way. Back to a regular blood battle. That means the first person to bleed loses. Big names in this one and big individuals. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, Agony from the Suffering, Paragon of Greatness, and Skez. Then it gets really interesting, people. Our 5th match is a 6-man first blood elimination match. You got it. A bunch of people are going to bleed in this one. It's got to be at least 3. That's how it's going to go. So you bleed, you're out. And we have some old friends teaming up together again. Ripper Springheel, Demented O'Connelly, joined by Bone Dog. They are the Madness Asylum Disciples. Yes, indeed. Your boy Blaise McCoy, once a part of that group. And now they've reunited. They will go up against 3 members of the Wasteland, Pete Wall, Uncommitted Hooligan, and Ben Wall. Then, in our 6th match, we'll have an 8-man blood elimination match. Wow. So, blood elimination, ladies and gentlemen. 4 people at least will be bleeding in this match. In this one, we have members of Eternity, Mark and Alex Caliber, members of Excalibur, along with Boots and Blood, Mordred Nightwalker, and Jake Bagwell. They are Eternity, the Knights of Eternity, the winners of the Combat Kingdom, teaming up again. They will face, and I will have formal introduction of, Wild-Eyed Yeti, Mondo, Super Nacho, and Chance Harper, now known as the Underground Circus. That's right, that is an introduction you're not going to want to miss, and a match you definitely don't want to miss. A lot of people are bleeding tonight. And the final match, our main event of the evening, John versus John, in a Blaze Blood Cell match. That's right, inside of the cell. First one to bleed loses. John the Revelator versus Cowboy John. That's right, if my numbers are correct, we're going to have at least a dozen people bleed tonight. It's Bloody Monday, Bloody Monday, Bloody Monday. Interesting to see how this one's going to come out. Like I said, out of the ordinary for your boy Blaise McCoy, but we're going to go hardcore tonight. And, you know, on Wednesday, we have Tag Team Madness returning, so on Valentine's Day, we'll have some couples. Our version of couples, which is Tag Team Madness Part 3. Tonight, it's Monday, Bloody Monday, and we're going to roll right in to Fat Tuesday, or Shrove Tuesday, to be correct, but we're getting ready to go, and of course, here he comes, Johnny Come Lately, or Radio Rex Repulsky to many of you guys. That's right, Blaze, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED, mixing old school and new school and gaming, music and sports. Home of leaning towards death wrestling. It's interactive, imaginary, internet wrestling for your entertainment. That's right, dudes and dolls, ladies and germs. I am the disgusting individual delivers the dirty dialect. Tonight's nasty narrator, it's wordplay and wisecracks, idioms, idiots, and innuendo. Add a side of sarcasm, and this is LTD. He's the Blaze, and I'm the radio, keeping it real. So stay tuned, somebody's gonna get blazed. You got it, Radio Rex, and I am feeling just as much energy as you are tonight, man. You know what? Not even the douchebags and the ding-dongs can mess with me tonight. We're gonna have a blast. We're in New York City. We had to book this match really quickly and throw it all together. But we packed a small arena. Edge of extinction. We're back at the edge of extinction, but tonight it's all about whether or not you can beat your opponent until they bleed. Wild Matt, welcome to the stream. A little bit out of the ordinary, like I said, for your boy Blaise McCoy tonight, this evening. It's all about making your opponent bleed. First blood matches all around, and the very unique first blood elimination matches where multiple people gonna bleed. Right, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio, Bloody Monday. Bloody Monday. Here we are in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for a Monday, Bloody Monday, an LTD special. Lucius West, welcome to the stream, brother. Coming to the ring first, standing 6'7", 261 pounds from the concrete jungles right here in New York City. One half of the suffering, he's pain. Oh my goodness, what's this? Frozen Rage, taking it upon himself to come down and start the match early. You gotta make him bleed, Rex, so why not come down and get this shit rolling right off the bat? And he did just that. That's right, we're off and running, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pain from the Suffering, one of the teams that have qualified into Tag Team Madness Final Four, along with the Underground Circus, Yeti, and Mondo. We're trying to find four Final Four teams to make it to Jake Bagwell. What's happening? We've got a packed house in the chat and a packed house here in New York City. And it's Pain and Frozen Rage starting us off, everybody, in a night where blood is the only way you can win. Redneck Avenger, welcome to the stream, my brother. It's going to get interesting. You are in a match, Redneck, coming up very soon. So you better get ready. Winner of the match, he did it already! Frozen Rage. You think maybe he had a blade or something and cut him? Wow. Jumping him early must have been a good plan. I think if I saw correctly, that chair opened him up, but it was only a matter of time before the blood would start to flow. And that's how we kick it around here, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we get it going really fast and really furious. Pain was busted open, but in a show like tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what to expect. Because all it takes is one cut, one drop of blood, and you're done. But Rex, tonight there's going to be a lot of blood. Frozen Rage took it upon himself to bring a chair down to the match first. And it turned out helping him win the match. So the winner of your first match is Frozen Rage with the bleeder. Fast and furious matches from start to finish here in LTD. That's how we roll. We don't want to... I tell those guys not to piss around. Get in there and beat the shit out of each other. Tonight, it is even more so of an exception with the blood aspect. And tonight, on the left, you see there two guys who, they met in the Army, both members of the U.S. Army, Corporal Xander Webb and Fire Chief Bill. They both ended up in the same firehouse for a few years where they met back in the day. Now, tag team Fireproof. Two huge men teaming up. Heroes in their own industry now trying to conquer the world as tag team. This is just a regular tag. This is not part of Tag Team Madness, but this is a first blood match. So once again, it could end in 1 second. It could end in 1 hour. You got to bleed to win in these matches. So like I said, it's a special coming out of nowhere, all about blood. And we probably will never see a show like this again. You're right, Blaze, and probably rightfully so. If the rest of the matches end up like that first one, this show's going to be just like your offering shows on Friday. Shut up, Rex. Yeah, Rex, all right, I get it. You want to knock on my show on Friday because of your shows on Wednesday. Well, my show on Friday was pretty crazy. It was another fast ending to the beginning when John the Revelator beat Adam Guerin in pretty much no time. Mondo took out Jake Bagwell in the second match. Those were both chat challenge matches. They opened their mouths here in the chat this Friday before, and I put them in matches. The Rare Breed, Ace Warrior and Cam Crash beat these two, Killer Neptune and Uncle Frank. So Killer Neptune and Uncle Frank getting another chance to redeem themselves. Should be interesting. You know what, Ace Warrior, Cam Crash, the Rare Breed, I have grown a very big liking to those two. Let's leave it at that for now. But the Rare Breed has caught Radio Rex's attention. Just call the match, Rex. Tell us who's coming down first here. Monday, Bloody Monday, here in New York. And here we go. Coming to the ring first at a combined weight of 708 pounds. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing 6'1", 333, Xander Webb. And from the bayous of Louisiana, 7 foot, 375 pounds, Fire Chief Bill. They are fireproof. You know what, Rex? These guys, first responders to many tragedies, as when they were firemen, first responders when they were bouncers, first responders here in LTD to answer the call when it's time to fight for blood. See, we got 7 matches, and a minimum of 12 people are going to bleed. Payne was caught off guard with a chair shot, and soon after, Frozen Rage won the first match, making him bleed. Second match here, and we have a tag team affair. But only one man has to bleed for this match to end again. It's Monday, Bloody Monday, everyone. The edge of extinction here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, along with Radio Rex Repulsky, bringing you an LTD special. Hashtag AFTRW. We used to run Monday night shows, and we haven't for a while, but we figured why not try it again. And here they come down to the ring. Combined weight of 538 pounds. Killer Neptune, Uncle Frank, they are the Opaque Brotherhood. Baby, oh God, what's up? Welcome to the stream. That's right, we have got Frank coming out of his shell. He still doesn't say anything, but he's a little more animated than the Uncle Frank that people were used to. Energized, being a part of a team here with Killer Neptune, which was unexpected upon his signing. But now, here we go, Xander Webb taking on Killer Neptune right off the bat. Xander Webb picks up Neptune, slams him down to the mat to start off the match. You got that right, Blaise. Xander Webb, a former LTD champion. And a big left-hand clothesline taking Killer Neptune down. The crowd here challenging these boys to get them riled up in New York City. They know there's going to be blood, but they want to see some action, some devastation as well. And Xander Webb teaming up with the... squaring off with the much smaller Killer Neptune right now. Xander rolls him over. Xander picking him up. Down strong with a big bomb by Xander Webb. No pinfalls are going to matter. Bow Tie doing his job tonight, instructed to only call for the bell when the blood is drawn. But Xander Webb tossing him over his head, trying to get some punishment in here, of course, as he always does. A two-time LTD champion here in the YouTube era already. Tags into the Big Fire Chief. And both men, big knee lifts, taking turns on Killer Neptune. Picking up the dolphin, shark, fish, frog man, whatever you want to call it. He needs to make a tag, ladies and gentlemen. And he does. He runs over and jumps out. And Uncle Frank coming in with the tackle on Fire Chief Bill. Now clothesline following up. Uncle Frank kind of upset that they were beating up Killer Neptune to start this off, but now he finds himself in trouble as well. Draped across the top rope, and you got to make him bleed. There will be no 1, 2, 3s tonight whatsoever. That's right, Blaise, out of the ordinary to say the least tonight here in Monday Bloody Monday. You got to bust open your opponent to get the victory. In some of these matches, you got to bust open a couple opponents. Running tag to Xander Webb. Xander comes in, shoulder block on Uncle Frank. And now takes him down again, but right back up is the big man. These two large behemoths squaring off in the center of the squared circle here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. On the spur of the moment here, impromptu show. Normally, as you see in the background there, our shows are Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9. What is it, Rex? Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. That's right, Mass Hysteria with Radio Rex Repulsky. Wednesdays at 6 and Fridays at 9. LTD offering with your boy Blaise McCoy. You got it right, Rex. But there is a big choke slam sitting out. Uncle Frank trying to put him away. That was the ball to Bubble Bomb. What's that all about? And a big spear knocking him down. That could be it. Rex, you know he's got to make him bleed. Now tags back into Killer Neptune. Missing on the stomp here. You got to make your opponent bleed. JD King, WWE, welcome to the stream. This is a LTD special. Every match will be decided by making your opponent bleed. We got a triple threat blood match, a 4-way blood match, 6-man and 8-man tag match, a cage match, all blood, blood, blood. That's right, we were going to name it Blood, Blood, but for some reason the term Blood, Blood was already copywritten. Go figure. Then we're just going to name it Blood, Blood, Blood. Blood cubed. Blood to the nth degree. Whole bunch of blood. Whole lot of bloodin'. Appetite for blood. I mean, there was a lot of names we wanted to use, all including the name Blood. But Monday Bloody Monday, even though we're closing in on Tuesday already. Oh, and another slap down by the Shark Man himself, the Killer Neptune. Sweeping a leg. Rex, this little dude can cause a lot of damage. Don't let the small package fool you. Hey, you said he has a small package? Shut up, Rex. Trying to rip him into pieces. Killer Neptune with the Tide Turner locked on. But Uncle Frank powering out and lifts up Killer. Slams him down. Oh. Uncle Frank and Killer Neptune needing a victory tonight. Fire Chief Bill thrown into the corner. So far, the Opaque Brotherhood working better as a team. Oh my, the big man at the top. What the hell? Normally you see Killer Neptune coming off the top, reversing the tables, throwing the big dude. The Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. This is an LTD special tonight. Oh, he's got a baseball bat, and this could do it. He's working on his back. You gotta bust him in the grill with a baseball bat if you want to make him bleed. It's Monday, Bloody Monday, here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Who's gonna bleed first? We got a couple elimination tag blood matches coming on later, which I didn't know if the guys would be down for it. But tonight, look at Uncle Frank again dropping the bomb on Fire Chief Bill. Could have probably gotten a pinfall there, but tonight it's all about making your opponent bleed, baby. Blood. It's all about blood. Another tag, quick tags, and precision teamwork by the Opaque Brotherhood. And that's what we normally see. Killing Neptune flying from the top rope. But you got to make him bleed, y'all. Now, there he got the idea. Oh, my. It's only him on top of him, laid a couple right hands. Springboard over to the apron. Uncle Frank drops down. It's Killer. Flings himself towards with another great move. Happy birthday as it is to the Nightmare Queen. Monday, Bloody Monday. Signed yesterday as a spur of the moment event here in New York City. We've been touring around New York City. Finally got to go to have an extra show right here in the Big Apple. And we had to get approval to get this many people bleeding in one night, you know. So it's not your ordinary type of show. We had to get a lot of waivers signed for this show to even happen. It's considered a miracle. So we've been in Buffalo and Albany. We're back in downtown New York tonight. We'll hit Long Island this Wednesday, Brooklyn on Friday, Uniondale and Erie, Pennsylvania next week before heading back to Pittsburgh, where we have the Final Four of Tag Team Madness, our super card. We'll crown the best tag team on the planet, along with a lot more, of course. Fireproof now. Looking to turn it around. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you. Hey, Blade, please don't bring up Refa. You'll distract me. I'm trying to call the match, but Radio Rex. Oh, if I start thinking about Refa, I'll never be able to call the match. I just know that I'm thinking about her. Let her know I'm thinking about her. Shut up, Rex. That's pathetic. A former female ref. Hey, you don't pick him sometimes, Blaze. Just shut up. Shut up, Rex, please. Xander Webb in the ring, taking it. There's a bat laying in there, boys. Someone pick up the bat and smack someone with it. It's over. We got challenges laying down there. The Opaque Brotherhood challenging Pete Wall. A handicap match. Holy crap. We might have to make that happen. Who knows? Hey, you got to watch it. Last time people were calling out matches in the chat room, I made it happen. So you never know. Well, I'd like to see the Opaque Brotherhood win this match before we start booking them in any other matches, to tell you the truth. In fact, welcome to the show. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Special night here, going back on Mondays for a special event here. It's Bloody Monday, where everybody has to make your opponent bleed to win the match. And now, taking the big guy on the ride again. And Xander takes a hit. That's a chance we're going to have to take tonight. Our first match ended in just a few seconds, but oh, Xander now working on trying to make him bleed. These matches could go on forever to try to make someone bleed. If you want to punish someone even more, you can. So who knows when this show will end, but we're in it for the duration. Your boy Blaise McCoy. We're going to take you from Bloody Monday into Fat Tuesday as we continue this Edge of Extinction special here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. At Xander Webb and Fire Chief Bill in there. Every single match is first blood tonight. Draco, welcome to the stream, brother. And another one. Xander Webb working on him now. Goes to the outside. What's he doing here? Waiting for Frank to stand up. Frank's dazed. This could do it. He's already taken a couple shots right to the dome piece. Oh, he tags out smartly to the masked man, who's going to be a little harder to tell if he's bleeding. But with the technology today and Dr. Sexton's madness and some crazy technology from Leo Lightning, and we can tell when they're bleeding. Don't you worry one bit. Now, with Uncle Frank down at ringside, it could be only a matter of seconds before Fireproof takes his victory. Uncle Frank needs to get up off his hairy ass and help his boy out before this one's too late. Xander Webb whipping Neptune into the corner. Oh, Neptune with a kick right to the grill. He could bust his lip and this could be over. You never know. It could be something small. It could be blood gushing out of your head. It could be a missing eyeball. You could rip someone's arm off. We did have Bowtie go around and actually clip everyone's fingernails as low as humanly possible so no one could cloth them on and win. But we're looking for blood, and Bowtie has called a lot of these. Uh-oh. It's vulgar. Display of power. It might not make him bleed, but it's going to hurt like hell, people. That's Xander Webb dishing out some punishment to Killer Neptune. Sends him into the corner again. Tagging into Fire Chief Bill. These two big men, former firemen, former members of the U.S. Army, first responders, heroes. Overseas, battling in Afghanistan, battling here and everywhere. I mean, these two guys, honorable, noble men, now bringing their cause here. But they're running into the opaque brotherhood right now. They can't seem to get the dudes to bleed. Uncle Frank back up on the ring apron. Stomping down Fire Chief Bill. Dishing out more punishment. I mean, the baseball bat is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they don't see it. I don't know, Blaze, but, you know, the baseball bat would probably make a lot of sense, or bring out a table, or they do know they can beat the shit out of each other if they really want to until someone bleeds. That's the name of the game tonight. It's Monday, Bloody Monday. Radio Rex Repulsky here with your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you leaning towards death wrestling like you've never seen. There's Xander Webb finally picks up the bat. He missed. Now he lands one on Neptune and another one across the rib cage. One on the back. Oh no, this could do it. Xander Webb, decides to throw it down. Stomps on his head. A boot to the head. And one for Jenny and the Wimp. Big right hand by Xander Webb. Has him up in the torture rack. Spinning, drops him down. Xander Webb in control. Could probably pin him anytime he wants to right now, but again, he's going for the creature cutter this time, I believe. Nope, just a flapjack, slapjack. Eat some canvas, Neptune. Uncle Frank trying to encourage his tag team partner for a tag, but Killer Neptune wants to try to fight back. Throws the larger man, Xander Webb, into the corner. Now tags in Uncle Frank, where both of them can work together. The opaque brotherhood. Oh, Xander trying to reverse it, and he gets met with a big kick. One went high, one goes low, and Xander Webb in trouble. Neptune to the outside. Uncle Frank with a big choke. Up and down to the mat. Former LTD champion Xander Webb is in big trouble, Rex. You got that right, Blaze? I don't know who's going to end up in this match. Like I said, these matches, who knows how long they're going to take. The fans here in New York City love the punishment. They're loving the action right now. Fireproof and the opaque brotherhood going at it, waiting for someone to bleed. Fire Chief Bill tagged back in, Rex. Big clothesline on Neptune. And a big forearm smash. You see Bowtie checking Neptune. No blood yet. This one is first blood. No elimination in this match. We will have a 6-man elimination blood match and an 8-man elimination blood match coming up yet tonight. We could be here until the wee hours of the morning. These fans knew what they were getting into. They all signed a waiver. There could be blood splattered all over this frickin' arena by the end of the night. Uncle Frank hits the gravedigger right on Fire Chief Bill, but no blood. That's right, they gotta keep going till they bleed, y'all. Oh, that's his punishment to the face of Fire Chief Bill. His face is red as an apple, but no blood yet. Bowtie looking close, but no, he is not bleeding. Uncle Frank picking up Fire Chief Bill again, continuing his assault. It's Monday, Bloody Monday, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. A special event where everyone has to make their opponent bleed to get the victory. That's right. Fire Chief Bill facing off against Uncle Frank. Side slam by Frank. Crowd starting to get behind the Opaque Brotherhood here. Well, as much as normally they cheer for Fireproof, being heroes and first responders as they are, tonight the fans are just cheering for blood, and that's about it. Big slams, battling back and forth, these two teams. Back tag into Neptune. Could this be it? Got him up and down to the mat. Still no blood yet. We're waiting to see who can draw blood, people. That's what it's all about tonight. Something a little different. Oh no, this could do it. Neptune misses the kick. Oh, that would have done it. The thunderclap could have busted him wide open. Fire Chief Bill avoided the kick. Now takes Neptune into the corner. Single leg takedown. Big elbow drop by Xander Webb. That's right, a lot of the game plans out the window in a show like tonight. Flip over. Big right hand. Uncle Frank. Xander Webb. Xander Webb shoves him down. Get the hell out of the way. Let me take on Killer Neptune. And Xander has him. German holds on for another one. Another one, and holds on for a final. Can he get the trifecta? He does, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Once again, Xander Webb hovering over Killer Neptune, picks him back up, has him up on his shoulders. Creature cutter, boom! Oh, one more of those. He's got to be bleeding. He might be bleeding now. Come on, get in there. Find out. I don't think... No, he's not bleeding. We're still going, folks. Xander Webb still attacking Killer Neptune. Reverses. Flips him over. Xander Webb continuing the punishment. Waiting again. Neptune could grab the bat. Shoot. He stumbles to his feet. Vulgar display of power again. Oh, my goodness. This is going to hurt. Booyah! Xander Webb slams Neptune down to the mat. That's gotta hurt. Xander hovering over top of Killer Neptune. Stomps him down, and that's it. Right on his face. Oh, it is elimination. My bad. My bad, y'all. Now it's Uncle Frank in there as well with the last effort to try to get the victory, with Killer Neptune being eliminated. Sorry, Bowtie. I was wrong. Elimination rules. Uncle Frank. Side suplexing from Xander Webb. Oh, how is he getting the big man up like that? Well, like I said, you got to make him bleed. And now Uncle Frank with a very small chance to win this match still, hanging in the balance. He's got to make one of them bleed and even the score to get back into it. Can he do it, folks? Uncle Frank across the ring. Slamming Xander's face, the former LTD champ, into the turnbuckle. Wow. Close to having him bleed. That would turn the tables and make this really interesting if he could get Xander Webb to bleed here. Slams him down with a sit-out slam again. Boy, Uncle Frank has really shown he is unbelievably strong, powerful. Uncle Frank back up to his feet. Has Xander Webb up and delivers the Gravedigger once again. That's right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. A special night, special stipulations outside of the box. Normally we have hardcore matches on Wednesdays. LTD offerings, my show, your boy Blaise McCoy on Fridays. Tonight it's all about bleeding, baby. That's right, like I said, a lot of the game plan's out the window when it comes to dishing out punishment in these sort of matches. We got all the clearances we needed, but tonight it's about making blood flow from your opponent's body. That's right. Why not? We're a couple days away from Valentine's Day, so show some love and draw some blood. Uncle Frank picks up Xander Webb, trying to keep himself in this match somehow. Slams Xander Webb back in. Back body drop on that one. Uncle Frank stomps to the lower back of Xander Webb. Xander beaten down so far in this match. Unbelievable. Another stomp to the back. Uncle Frank. Oh, kicking Xander in his back again. Take Xander into the turnbuckle. Uncle Frank. Man, he is showing some fight in the dog tonight. He will not give up. Killer Neptune and him were working very well as a team early. Hammering down on the back of Xander Webb as Uncle Frank. It looked like it was almost over, but now Uncle Frank fighting back. Now if he can make Xander Webb bleed, he'll even the score and give the Opaque Brotherhood a chance to come back in this match. Uncle Frank hovering over top of Xander. He should go after him. I don't know what he's waiting for. Instead, he's hyping up the crowd. This could be the wrong approach here by Uncle Frank, because he's got Xander Webb right where he wants him. I've said it a million times, Rex. Xander Webb is inexperienced. I mean, he may have held the LTD championship. He may have beaten some really big names in the industry, but he's new at this shit. He really hasn't wrestled very long. Uncle Frank with a spear on Xander Webb, knocking the wind out of him. Dropping the elbow down on Xander Webb. Missing the stomp. Xander Webb back up again. Switching him up. Now Uncle Frank hammering down on Xander Webb in the corner. What a battle by these three big men. Killer Neptune showed why he is vital in the tag team division, along with Uncle Frank, trying to get their way into the tag team madness, but they were just signed recently, maybe a little bit too late. Uncle Frank now up with Xander Webb and down again. Unreal how much punishment Xander Webb has had to take right now from Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank struggling a little bit to get Xander up this time. Carries him around and slams him down. I mean, these guys need to realize, later in the match goes, start busting out the knucks, start punishing people a little more. Go for them face punches, get them down and hammer away on their head. Spear again, knocking down Xander Webb. I don't think Xander has taken this much punishment in the ring. Big elbow drop by Uncle Frank. Xander's not even moving. Uncle Frank. Send him into the corner. Hammering away on the back of... Oh, now Xander Webb finally with an elbow. Has him up. Maybe another creature cutter here. There it is, the creature cutter. Back up again, Xander Webb now trying to fight back after Frank had dished out tons of punishment to Frank. Shoulder block in the corner, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Xander Webb waiting for Uncle Frank to get to his feet. Here we go, it's vulgar display of power again, up and down. Big slam by Xander Webb. Over the corner, tags in. Fire Chief Bill looks like to put the finishing touches on this one. Frank might not be the smartest, the brightest ball, but he's one of the toughest sons of bitches in the game. This match proves it. Him and Neptune battled quick and furious in the beginning. Frank helped to his feet by Fire Chief Bill this time. Suplex lands him down hard. Oh, he's working on a face now. It's only a matter of time. He can bust him open. I don't know how that didn't do it. And a DDT spiking the dome of the big mullet head. Fire Chief Bill. Now the crowd behind Fireproof. Into the corner. Tags in Xander Webb. Has him up. What's this? Tossing and slamming him. Fireproof showing great action as a tag team here. Left hands by Xander Webb. Pulls him back to the middle. Xander Webb stomping on the lower back, just dishing out punishment. Just trying to hurt Uncle Frank at this point. More boots. Oh, big splash off the ropes by Xander Webb. Release German, slamming Uncle Frank over his head. A lot of punishment by Xander Webb. Up again. Another creature cutter. There it is, but still no blood. You gotta make him bleed, Xander. Stay on top of him. I agree, Paragon. We'd be here all night with these matches if they all last like this. You know, your boy Blaise McCoy might have to make a managerial move if they don't start bleeding these sons of bitches. Pump handle slam, for goodness sake, the third time he's hit. The vulgar display of power, and still no blood, because Uncle Frank is a tough son of a bitch. Got him back up. Into the corner. Xander Webb. Up. Buckle bomb. Still no blood. Rolls him up. You can't pin, buddy. Picks him up. Another big slam. Xander moving really slow. You know, he's got to be feeling the punishment that was dished out to him earlier. Uncle Frank now. Xander, you know, wrenching his neck ain't going to make him bleed there, Webb. Big right hands by Uncle Frank. These guys still got some left in them. Into the corner. Uncle Frank trying to work on the head of Xander here, grabbing him by the skull. And he got him bleeding. He did it. Now we're down one-on-one. Unbelievable. Here we go. You never know what's going to go down in these matches, people. It's going to take a little time sometimes, but now, who knows? It's Uncle Frank. It's Fire Chief Bill, one-on-one. Now it's even now, anybody's game. Uncle Frank, spear on Fire Chief Bill. Both these men been through so much in this match. 28 minutes for the second elimination. Holy sheep shit. I don't know about an 8-man elimination blood match now. I'll give them all weapons. That might be the best way to approach it. Now, Fire Chief Bill in trouble. Look at Xander Webb's head just gushing blood. Raked his head open. And there it is! Unbelievable! We went from one side of the spectrum, ladies and gentlemen, and had a really quick match. And this one, wow. Took almost forever, but that's what you get when you put in some big, huge individuals like these guys. You can never count them out. They hung in there. And the winner of the match, Killer Neptune and Uncle Frank. How did they do it? Almost 30-minute match. He tells Frank, get your big hairy ass up there as well. We won. Good stuff by the Opaque Brotherhood, coming back from what seemed to be insurmountable odds. Let's see if we can... Match started as soon as he ran down the ring. Yeah, these should all be fast anyway. All right, our third match of the evening. It's about bleeding, people, so it's a little bit different. And that match proved it. No pinfalls. No countouts. No disqualifications. You gotta bleed. You want to watch pinfalls and other types of matches? Tune in Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Tonight, it's all about bleeding. It's going to be pretty weird. So far, we had a lightning quick match. And then we had pretty craziness. I think this one's the first bleeder loses match. Yeah, it doesn't say elimination, so I could be wrong. I was messing up on that one, but this one, I believe, is first one to bleed loses. It's Blade Charge, Redneck Avenger, Lord Amadeus. One-on-one, and somebody got to make somebody bleed if they're going to win the night on this one, people. That's right. In our last show, as we were covering earlier, we had Yeti, Super Nacho, and Chance, now known as the Underground Circus, take on Griff, Lord Amadeus, and Fred Starr. The Kindred Nation walked away with the victory on that one. Danger Dan beat his tag team partner, Cowboy John, in the tables match. I personally enjoyed that one. And inside, and in the Lethal LTD title match, man, we had Redneck and Shifty. Came close, but they could not defeat Skaz. So we have extra paramedics on staff tonight because of some of the blood that's going to be coming out. Redneck Avenger, formerly a paramedic himself, oddly enough. Also served in the U.S. Navy. I guess you can call him a first responder as well. Rex, tell him what's up. Coming to the ring first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, staying 6'5", 260 pounds, he is Blade Charge. And coming to the ring next, from San Antonio, Texas, standing 6'5", 285 pounds, he is the Redneck Avenger. Monday, Bloody Monday. First blood rules in all 7 matches. This is our third match of the night. Triple threat rules. And the final competitor in this triple threat match, First Blood Rules, from Cleveland, Ohio, standing 6'5", 250 pounds. He is Lord Amadeus. You got it right, Rex. Former leaning towards death wrestling champion, Lord Ama-frickin-Deus. Rock me, Amadeus is right. You got to give the advantage tonight to the brawlers, the hardcore fighters that, you know, used to taking a beating, used to getting bled out. Those are the guys that I think have the advantages tonight. And wow, did Uncle Frank impress. Tell me about it. Took such a beating. And just goes to show you, you never give up. Not even when you seem the numbers are against you. Blade Charge, Redneck Avenger, and Lord Amadeus. First one to bleed. Loses. Or it could be elimination. I don't know. Blade Charge and Amadeus. I don't think they're really working together because there's Lord Amadeus hammer and Blade Charge from behind. Rex, that didn't sound very good. With right hands and fists. Oh, he's fisting him? Come on, man. Redneck Avenger going after Lord Amadeus. You see these guys are already picking up on the game. A lot more punches and shots to the face in this one early. Redneck Avenger. Big suplex on Lord Amadeus. His Blade Charge on the outside. If he's smart, he'd pull something from underneath the ring there and go to work on someone with some hardware and end this one quick. You never know. Redneck Avenger with a backbreaker on Lord Amadeus. Big right hands. And here comes Blade Charge back into the action. Big right hands in the corner. Looks like LA now backing off, letting Blade do his thing. Now LA's in the way. Blade off the top rope. Oh, coming down. Working on Avenger's right hand, giving him a harder chance with the right arm. Boogie Woogie Daddy is always full of salt, piss, and vinegar, y'all, so watch out. A lot of challenges going down in the chat here. Some words being exchanged. Killing Neptune. Now bragging with the big win. Opaque Brotherhood, yes, outlasting that one and end up pulling out a victory. That was pretty crazy, Killer. I'll give you guys credit. And it could get a lot more interesting than that with a 6-man tag and an 8-man coming up. Could be here for quite some time, but that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Something different tonight, and these fans know they're in for it too. We have triple stocked the concession stand tonight. Extra Steel City steaks, a whole truckload of sack of potatoes. A crescendo on Blade Charge. Lord Amadeus, but met by Redneck Avenger right away. Working on him. Action right off the bat. These guys love to fight for blood. You know what, Rex, I think you're right. In your regular match for pinfalls, these guys know what's at stake, but when you make someone bleed in a match, it's a little step higher in the ladder there in your manhood. To let your opponent know that you beat them so bad, you made them bleed. A little belly to belly by Redneck Avenger. As Avenger and Blade Charge in the ring battling it out. Monday, Bloody Monday, y'all. Actually, it's not. It's Tuesday now already, Rex, so shut the hell up. Right hand by Lord Amadeus on Redneck. Now Redneck returns the favor. Oh, dropping him down on the knee. I'm just hoping these guys, well, at least the ones that have matches on Wednesday, can make it through tonight in one piece. And some of these guys are going to take a hell of a lot of punishment, I tell you that much. Oh, big line salt off of the wall from Redneck Avenger off the top rope. Knocks Blade Charge out to the side of the ring as soon as he got back in. Coming back in the ring, Blade Charge confronts Redneck Avenger. Lifts him up. Look at Blade Charge carrying Redneck Avenger around. Say hello to the top turnbuckle. And that's, you know, better strategy for trying to make him bleed, but Redneck Avenger... Oh, got him. Not paying attention. The Entrepreneurs, Griff and LA, do have a match this Wednesday. That'll be our first match in the third Tag Team Madness tournament. They will go off against a Rare Breed who on Friday earned their spot back into the tournament. That's right, Blaise and I might actually accompany Cam and Ace down to the ring. Who knows? They need a manager. That's what they're missing. It should be Rex's rare breed. That's right. You can't even say it, Rex. Shut up. You watch it, Blaze. You wait and see. You don't think I can do it? Do what, Rex? What the hell are you talking about? You don't think I can get the rare breed to be on my side? Your side of what, Rex? What are you talking about? Crescendo! Blade charge in trouble. Redneck back in. Blaze, don't even dare me, because you know these guys in the back not big fans of you, but they love Radio Rex Repulsky, that's for damn sure. So Cam Crash and Ace Warrior, maybe I will be their manager. Radio Rex Repulsky, maybe I'll get my own team together. Rex's rare breed, that'll be my boys. Whatever, Rex. Lord Amadeus throwing Redneck Avenger over, putting some punishment down. You know, this Wednesday, the Wasteland Renegades, Pete, Wall, and Uncommitted, they'll get another chance to get back into the Final Four as well when they go up against Virtual Insanity. Lord Amadeus hammering away on Redneck Avenger. Oh, Blade Charge dropping it down on Lord Amadeus. Oh, you got challenges going on over there. Who signed, sealed, and signed and sealed? Who is that, Griff? Who are you challenging? I love it. You guys keep it going. Oh, there's a ladder now. Blade Charge. Now you're talking. Why? I don't know why these guys don't do this earlier. Get some kiss of death by Blade Charge over there. Boogie woogie, hella nuts. Hey, you guys. I don't know, Pete Wall. Pete, you and Uncommitted didn't do so well. There it is! Redneck Avenger takes care of Blade Charge. And it is elimination. I'm pretty sure like all these matches are elimination. I think, I don't know. Redneck Avenger. Blade Charge is out. Now it's LA and Redneck. I told you we were going to have at least a dozen people bleeding. So far, Payne bled. Both members of Fireproof bled. We got 4 bleeders already. Blade Charge bled. We're down to Lord Amadeus and Redneck. There's a ladder. Blade Charge with the walk of shame going up the ring. Go clean yourself up. You're all bloody, buddy. Redneck Avenger on the outside with Lord Amadeus. Back and forth with the... Oh, the Opaque Brotherhood has their hands full already. They can dish it out. Can they take it? We'll see. Okay, coming off of a big victory here tonight. And there it is! Redneck Avenger does it! Wow! Big victory for Redneck as he makes Amadeus bleed as well. We got 5 bleeders so far. And the winner of the match, the Redneck Avenger. Wow, like I said, huge win for the Rednecked one. "10-on-1. I do a 10-on-1 handicap match. How about it? Redneck Avenger coming out on top in this one. Well, your boy Blaise McCoy, you know I always like to take advantage of time if I can put Pete Wall in his place, so you better be worrying about Virtual Insanity this Wednesday night and not the Opaque Brotherhood, Pete. Now, I'm pretty damn sure this match is the first one who bleeds is done. I don't think it's elimination. But we'll see. I'll be just as surprised as you. That's right. This Wednesday on Mass Hysteria Tag Team Madness, the 3rd tournament in Long Island, New York. We already have the Underground Circus, and a pretty big announcement about them coming up later on as well. Yeti and Mondo are tag team champions. They're in the Final Four, as well as the Suffering. That's Agony in this match right there, and his partner Pain. This Wednesday, the Entrepreneurs face the Rare Breed. The Wasteland Renegades face Virtual Insanity. The Bad Attitudes of Revelator and Star face the Gold Standards of Ben and AC Wall. Sadistic Intent, Scuzz and Chance take on the Dog Pound, the Bullet, and the Bone Dog. That's right, the third chance for 8 teams to battle in Tag Team Madness. We're going to get it down to 4 teams to find out who the baddest team in the planet is. Shifty, you're just in time for your match. Get dressed and get ready. Now, like I said, it's all Monday, Bloody Monday tonight. First one to bleed loses. Actually, the first one to make someone bleed and this one wins is more like it. Unless you're wrong again, Blaze, which you've already been wrong about the tag team match. It was elimination rules, damn it. Rex, are you really complaining because there was more blood than I thought? I don't think so. I told you we're going to have like a dozen bleeders tonight. We're an hour in now, man. This could be a 3 or 4 hour one. Who knows? We're going well into Fat Tuesday. We're still in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. This is Monday, Bloody Monday. Part of the edge of extinction here and leaning towards death wrestling. And coming to the ring first from Columbus, Ohio, standing 7 foot tall, 327 pounds, he is Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Shifty kicking it, coming to the ring here. Shifty won in his first match and then lost in his second match, so looking to split the difference now. Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown, coming in with 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if he can be on the winning side here. Revelator cheering for Paragon in this one. And coming to the ring second, from the concrete jungles right here in New York City, representing the Suffering, standing 6'8", 290 pounds, is Agony. One half of the Suffering, one of the 2 teams, as I mentioned earlier, already in the Tag Team Madness Final Four. But tonight it's not about tags. It's not about the 1, 2, 3. It's about making your opponent bleed. Monday, Bloody Monday, people. That's a lot of challenges going on there. It looks like Pete's challenging everybody. But I don't know if he can take on everybody. Coming to the ring next, standing 6'1", 330 pounds, he is the model of excellence. The last of the old gods, he is the paragon of greatness. Interesting enoughly, that's not even a word, is it, Rex? No. Interesting enough, Paragon, known as a member of the Kindred Nation, also connected to the OPEC Brotherhood, Killer Neptune, and Uncle Frank as well. So it should be interesting to see how that plays out here in the near future as well. But Paragon of Greatness, one of 4 men here, they're going to battle to try to make somebody bleed. But we got 1 more to go. Rex, I know you can't wait for this introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring from Los Angeles, California, standing 6'2", 250 pounds, he is your lethal LTD champion, the beer drinking, Mr. Sexy Scuzz. Rex, you really don't have to do it that. Scuzz. I'm thinking about trademarking that, Blaze. What do you think? Shut up, Rex. It's Speaking of that, join our TeePublic. Go ahead and check out our TeePublic store with a lot of LTD merchandise. TeePublic.com/user/GP Design. You see it right on the screen there. A lot of different logos and merchandise from your favorite LTD stars that you can get at the LTD store on TeePublic. Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. We got Agony from the Suffering, Paragon of Greatness, and Scuzz all battling together. First one to bleed not only loses, but the first one who makes someone bleed is your winner. So it's a race to see who can make someone bleed first. And we got Scuzz battling Agony. I think they went to the same boot factory, possibly, or the same store. Maybe they shop at the same store altogether. Just one decided to wear more makeup. Big right arm by Paragon of Greatness on Shifty. Colorful combination on the outside. And a couple that look like they could be twin brothers on the inside. Interesting. Paragon stomping away on Shifty. And Scuzz working on the larger Agony and also the one with face paint. And it says Agony right on his pants, so that's how you tell. Throwing Scuzz into the ropes. Agony. All three of those men, Shifty, Paragon, and Agony, would love to make Scuzz bleed because that will put them right up in contention for the Lethal LTD Championship. Making the champ bleed in a special event like this, you never know. That's right. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio, the edge of extinction. The world's crumbling apart. We're right here in the squared circle, settling it in the ring. Normally, you see in the background, it's Mass Hysteria, Wednesdays at 6, and the LTD Offering, Fridays at 9. Eastern times, that is. You don't miss it. Subscribe to the Blaised Radio channel. Don't miss when we go live for action. This week, 3 times a week with tonight's Monday, Bloody Monday. It's already Tuesday. Inside the ring, Agony with a big slam on Scuzz. Shifty now really laying the boots on the outside to Paragon. Surprisingly enough, not in good shape. Paragon in trouble on the outside. Shifty continuing to impress in his short term. We got Scuzz still on the inside, taking it to Agony. Shifty decides to stay on the outside, dance around, getting shifty with it. Dropping a hammer down on Paragon's face, man. Looks like we're just going to have 2 separate matches, and the first one to bleed, somebody else takes home the win. This is going to end up the one that I wish was elimination. But no, you bleed, you make someone bleed, you win, I should say. Confusing myself with these stipulations. It's all blood. You think it'd be easy, Rex. Well, when it comes back to Wednesday, the rules are simple. Tag team rules, no disqualification, no count out. 8 teams till we get down to 1 team. And then we'll have 1 tournament left the following Wednesday. We'll have our final 4 tag teams. Those 4 will meet in a semifinal match to start the Supercard on the 25th. And then in the main event, we'll find out who gets the $1 million prize, the Golden McCoy Cup, and who will be known as the baddest damn tag team on the planet. Another one of these matches where we could see a lot of punishment until blood starts flying, and Bowtie, trained in blood speculation, is all over it. And he's going to keep an eye on it. So, going to give a shout out to Adam Guerin. Shout out to Immortal Griff in the chat there. Going to shout out to Jake Bagwell. Paragon, well, he's in the ring. Well, on the side of the ring right now. Obviously, Pillar to Post, Mad Mike. Mad Mike, you will get your chance with Pillar to Post on Wednesday as Pete and Uncommitted will face Virtual Insanity Tag Team Madness Tournament. Agony really taking it to Scuzz on the inside. That would be one hell of an upset victory there. Agony could take out Scuzz. Paragon, the fans are loving the action here. It's Paragon and Shifty now taking it to the ramp. Agony has Scuzz up in the ring. Head right into that top turnbuckle in a different manner there for damn sure. I want to thank you all for joining us here on a Monday night, now Tuesday. Well, on the West Coast, I guess it's still Monday. Shifty now finally going to go into the ring, and we got Shifty and Agony going at it. Nope. Agony says, I'm out of here. Interesting. Shifty chases him out. Now we got 3 men up on the ramp, battling it out. Who's going to bleed first? You never know. That's what it's all about tonight, though. Punishment to the point of puncturing the flesh of your frickin' opponent. You gotta love it. Well, it's not something you gotta get used to, Rex. We're not gonna do this all the time, of course. It's insanity. It's crazy. I didn't even think you'd get approved for this stupid idea. Well, I didn't think it would get approved either, Blaise. Book what? Pete Wall versus Griff Davian again? I don't know. It's got to be something more than just a one-on-one match if I'm booking. Haven't you guys faced off a lot? Like, how many times do you think you guys have faced off in YouTube matches, I would say? Agony throwing Shifty to nowhere. Paragon's hurting. Scuzz is hurting. Seriously, is that what you guys want me to book? Hey, man, I'm here this kind of show where I got plenty of time to talk to you guys in the chat. Agony could finalize this match here with big, vicious blows to Paragon. As soon as I start talking away from the match, the action picks up. It hasn't stopped yet, Blaise. Your mind just drifts from time to time. Oh, you're damn right, Rex. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, Shifty looking to take Scuzz. Oh, he should have took him to the ring post. Could have ended the match right there. Laying him out. What is Shifty doing? Up on the ring apron. And drops down on Scuzz. Could have broke his neck there. Oh, draping over his dead weight. Wow, these guys are beating the piss out of each other all over the place, and you gotta love it. Shifty up the ramp again. Agony looks like he's just waiting for an opportunity on Shifty, but instead he picks on Paragon. Big slam on the other side. Draco, thank you for the inquiry. Right now our roster is booked, however, we've added lumps of 5 men in the last month, and we're looking to add one more here possibly soon. So here's how it works. Leave some comments in the comment section after the show ends. Maybe how I can contact you, and we can talk about it from there. You can also contact me on Skype at Blaise McCoy 3. Would be the easiest way. But right now, roster is full, but sooner or later, we'll be adding more. LTD has grown more than I ever thought it would. You know, last year, about this time, LTD was brought back on Facebook, and we ended up having 12. It was for a reunion from the earlier federation, and we ended up having 12 shows. People, this is show 31, believe it or not, since we started at the end of October. A show like you've never seen, man. Instagram. This is an adult show, too. I'm not sure I let you know that as well. But like I said, leave a comment after the show, and we'll go from there. But right now, the roster is full. Yeah, Mad Mike, that's a closed page, but thanks for bringing it up. That's only for members. That's like the backstage arena, like the locker room, so to speak. Big right hand by Agony on Paragon, now stomping down. Punishment. These guys, like I said, I don't know if any of these guys are fighting on Wednesday, but, well, Scuzz is in a tag match. He's going to be in bad shape. Back body drop by Agony. Now goes over after Scuzz, takes him down. Agony, I'll tell you right now, Agony has looked better than all the other three so far in this match. Now it's a matter of who can make someone bleed. Shifty with a kick, and now a big right hand to Paragon. Paragon switches it up, now hammers away on Shifty. Big boot by Agony. Scuzz and Agony have really gone after it. Maybe that's a match I'd like to see one-on-one the way they've been battling. Paragon stretching the shit out of Shifty on the apron. I told you, these guys know it's about blood, but they really don't care. They want to hurt each other. And most of them, you know, Paragon and Judge, the gavel and the greatness, the suffering, already qualifying for the Final Four. Scuzz with chance and sadistic intent. These guys know that there's $1 million on the line. They can't risk injury at this point. Tonight, everybody's risking injury. It's one of the most dangerous shows we've ever put together. I mean, Rex's idea. I knew it could be something pretty crazy, and it is turning out to be that way. We might have to do the second half of the show tomorrow. You never know. Paragon now working on Scuzz as Agony's face down on the ramp. In trouble with Shifty laying the boots to him. Mad Mike, I'm telling you. There it is! I think Paragon did it. Oh, this is elimination again. Who got bled? I think Agony. I can't even tell. No, Scuzz. Scuzz is covered in blood. Paragon ripped half of his face off, it looks like. Oh, this is elimination as well, people. Strap in. It's going to be a long haul, y'all. And then some of y'all insomniacs will be in for the long haul with me. Might as well. Who cares? We'll keep it going as long as we possibly have to. Scuzz is not moving. We might have to get some paramedics out here. He's in big trouble. Shifty. I told you this was going to be a crazy show, and it has been so far. 11 minutes into the match, Scuzz is eliminated. And like I said, Rex, I really thought this was a one win and you're out type of thing. Hey, Blaise, you wanted a history-making show, so I made sure not only was it going to be the one and probably only time I could get away with it. You're damn right, Rex. But we're going to do it. We're going to stick through it. Unless you fall asleep, then we'll finish the rest of the show tomorrow. But we shouldn't have to do that, man. Like Jake Bagwell says, if we need to, we'll go all night long, baby. We're all leaning towards death, you know, so why not drag it out a little longer? Agony raining right hands on Paragon. Man. We're going to have half the roster in concussion protocol after this show. Paragon, you may have killed him. Paragon taking out Scuzz is, you know, making the lethal champ bleed and knocking him out of the match early. Hey, maybe that'll get you a match for something. You never know. Well, we do have another event. Not really an event, it's just the next show. Let's see where he's at. It's already booked in a 6-man tag. All right, just looking ahead. We do have every show all the way up to the pay-per-view pretty much booked at this point, believe it or not. Shifty and Paragon still beating the shit out of each other. Agony slammed down by Shifty. Shifty along with Uncle Frank, two of the newest members of the Leaning Towards Death roster. And tonight, both men proving why they were signed. proving why they belong here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Shifty and Uncle Frank, both, like I said, it's unreal what these guys have gone through tonight. Agony, big right hands on Shifty, trying to shake it off, but Agony staying on top with big right hands. Another one, Shifty's almost down on his feet. Reverses it now, and slams down Agony on the side of the ramp. Paragon breathing heavy, hard to get up now. Big kick to the boot by Shifty. Paragon fighting back. Big right hand by Shifty to Drunken Dragon Clown. He got him up. Paragon's in trouble. There goes Paragon. Shifty slamming him. What a move. Face first on the steel ramp. Paragon has been eliminated. It's down to Shifty and Agony. And you know how your boy Blaise McCoy rules. I normally reward people for victories. We've had play-in matches for the tag tournament. Title shots given to people who win matches. So I'm going to have to do something extra special for people who can win these matches tonight. So far, Frozen Rage won their first match in really quick time. And then Uncle Frank and Killer Neptune, the Opaque Brotherhood, really outlasted Fireproof. And there it is! What a win! Making Agony bleed most of that match on the outside of the ring. I was hoping one of them made it all the way up the ramp or, to the back or something, but that one, Paragon got eliminated in 15 minutes, and not too long after that, it's Shifty with a headbutt right to Agony's face. Face paint to face paint. Crime right there, boy. Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown, the winner of the match. What a win by Shifty. Unreal. Now we're getting into we got 3 matches left, but they could be never know. This one, a 6-man tag team elimination blood match. On the left, Demented O'Connelly, Ripper, Spring Heel, and Bone Dog. Virtual Insanity is the tag team. Together, they are the Madness Asylum Disciples. Yes, I've seen them talking to Blade Charge and Leo Lightning as well. Your boy Blaise McCoy has given them the rights to use the Madness Asylum Disciple name here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. So, once again, you see in December we had teams mounting up for the Combat Kingdom competition. And in January, we had a bunch of singles matches, a bunch of title changes. This is the month of February. It's all about tag teams. But once again, it's just impossible to stop. The teams are, continue to mount up. Of course, lead the Wasteland Renegades. Right there, you see Pete Wall, uncommitted. And Ben Wall. Trying to get rid of the last match, yeah. So the Wasteland Warriors have always been here. The Kindred Nation is still here as well. Plenty of members, both teams. The Knights of Eternity, the current Combat Kingdom champions, only enforce their team even more by adding Excalibur, both of them. The Underground Circus we're going to talk about here in a little bit later. But now the Madness Asylum Disciples. That's right, Demented, Ripper, and Bone Dog teaming up with Blade Charge and Leo Lightning. All the crazies in one group? Man, that's going to be pretty interesting. Well, if you think that group's interesting, you wait till you see Rex's Rare Breed. I told you I would recruit my own team, and already Ace Warrior and Cam Crash are going to be my clients. Radio Rex Repulsky is going to put together his own Rare Breed. And sooner than later, you'll find out who else will join the ranks of Rex's Rare Breed and fight all these other so-called teams. Because I'll put together the biggest, strongest, baddest team there is. Oh, shut up, Rex. Well, here we go. The Madness Asylum Disciples against the Wasteland. 6-man elimination blood match. This one could be in for the long haul. Monday, Bloody Monday. A crazy event, a one-time event here in New York. While we were here, we tried to get it signed and we didn't. Here they are. Oh boy, these guys have some silly entrances, and of course they take it to the next level here. Coming to the ring next, fighting together for the first time as a team here and leaning toward Death Wrestling, it's Domenico Connolly, Ripper Springheel. They are Virtual Insanity, and they are teamed with the Bone Dog. They are the Madness Asylum Disciples. 3 crazy individuals, Rex. All 3 men have spent time in the Madness Asylum up north, I guess you could call it. Found their way out, but as you can see, they're still pretty loony. They're still pretty wacky. Zany individuals, the Madness Asylum Disciples. Your boy Blaise McCoy knows them all too well. You know, it's kind of a distraction when they get all zany and crazy. They want to throw you off and think they're not weapons of crazy destruction, insanity, virtual insanity, if you will. I've had about enough of that rubbish. These guys bouncing around like lunatics. And the dreads come out. And Virtual Insanity ready for battle with Bone Dog. And ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to Blaised Radio. This is Monday, Bloody Monday. Radio Rex Repulsky here on the edge of extinction, along with your boy Blaise McCoy, hanging out here in New York City as we toured around a special edition of LTD tonight. All first blood matches. And coming to the ring next, he is from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the real deal Pete Wall. And standing 6 foot 245, the uncommitted hooligan. They are the Wasteland Renegades. Like I told you, Rex, the Madness Asylum Disciples are about distraction. You know, your boy Blaise McCoy, well, the name of my game was, you take the bait, I'll reel you in, hook, line, and sinker. And this Madness Asylum Disciple, their rigmarole, their game isn't too far from that, man. They're going to try to play mind games with you. They're going to do silly dances and stuff like they just did and try to throw you off, and then they'll whoop the shit out of you. But right now, Rex, I'm starting to wonder why Pete and Uncommitted have come down without Ben Wall. I was thinking the same thing, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out right now. Yeah, he wasn't. I thought he was making his way out with them or coming through the crowd, but this is kind of peculiar, Rex. I don't know what to think of it. Well, when you're the champ, sometimes you think you're bigger than the group you're in. Could there possibly be dissension in the Wasteland? He wants individual attention. He can't walk down to the ring with the rest of his mates. I don't know. You'll have to ask Ben Wall. Coming to the ring next, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, standing 6'4", 250 pounds. He is your LTD Gladiator Champion. He is Ben Wall. Wow. So Ben Wall coming to the ring by himself. I'm actually getting word from the back. There was somewhat of an argument between Ben and Pete just before they came down. And notice he doesn't have his title belt either. There's more to this story. He wanted the special entrance by himself. Pete then took the Gladiator Championship off of him, handed it to his boy AC and told him to take it to the back. Gave him his own entrance, but told him he couldn't bring the belt down. Interesting. He's still doing the Wasteland Warrior dance. Ben Wall, your Gladiator champion, is going to fight with these guys, but the question still remains, I should say. Is there dissension in the Wasteland? Does Ben Wall think he's better than the rest of them because he's the champ, the Gladiator champ? Ripper Spring-Heel starts off against Pete Wall, slamming him down. The Renegades of the Wasteland facing off against Virtual Insanity. They say they wear the masks because they're germaphobes, but I really think it's so they don't bite people. They're crazy sons of bitches, Virtual Insanity. I think they spent the longest time in the Madness Asylum, or several times they had to go back, yeah. Your boy Blaise McCoy did have a couple stints back in the day. Yeah, I got over whatever it was, you know. Sure you did, Blaise. Anyway, Pete Wall tossing Ripper Spring-Heel like a sack of taters. Now picking back up. And once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Monday, Bloody Monday. A special event. All blood, first blood matches. And that means we're going to see a lot of punishment, a lot of beatdowns. And we've seen just that so far. Ripper Spring-Heel laying the boots to Pete Wall. Elimination rules here, folks, so at least 3 men will bleed, and that might take some time. And then we'll have the 8-man match, as well as the steel cage match with Cowboy John and John the Revelator. So grab your bag of popcorn and sit back and enjoy leaning towards Death Wrestling. I'm going to try to make it the whole way through, see if I still have a voice at the end. Shut up, Rex. Double arm chicken wing. Ripper Spring-Heel, impressive to start off the match here. Working on Pete Wall, not giving him a chance whatsoever. Now getting a little bit cocky, stepping back. Now this match, you gotta pay attention. Virtual Insanity and Pete Wall and Uncommitted this Wednesday night will face off against each other. So tonight, vital battle between these guys. Welcome to the stream. Bomb Pop Overdrive. This is Monday, Bloody Monday. It's a show that I think your boy Blaise McCoy is probably going to regret booking. Why is that, Blaise? Well, Rex, it was your idea to have a special event on Monday like we used to, hashtag AFTRW. It was your special idea to do these blood elimination matches that could last hours. On the outside, Ripper pounding down on Pete Wall's face. So I may regret having this show, I don't know. But you got to buckle yourself in. This one could last a long time. Ripper Spring-Heel working on Pete Wall. From the outset of this match, Ripper Spring-Heel has been beating the piss out of Pete Wall so far. Now finally Pete trying to fight back. Well, in the locker room, you saw it. The whole show so far, Pete Wall has challenged like 8 different people. Now he's in the ring and he's got to fight the guys that his tag team will face this Wednesday in Tag Team Madness. Yeah, I think Pete Wall has to face. Now you guys in the chat tell me who did Pete Wall piss off in the chat? I know Griff was one. They were going after it. Garen probably has another match with someone booked from the chat. Well, last Friday, Adam Garen and John the Revelator went at it, and Revelator beat Garen in seconds on Friday. So, Wild Matt, welcome. Oh, you've been here, you son bitch. Wild Matt, welcome to the stream, Wild Matt. Could be a surprise in store. I thought I saw you, Mr. Wild Matt Outlaw, talking to some of the scouts and some of the members of the LTD roster in the back. I don't know. Stay tuned. Pete Wall versus everyone. Michael Davis Gaming Channel, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. This is Monday, Bloody Monday, even though it's already freaking Fat Tuesday. That's right, we're starting our Fat Tuesday party really early, like as soon as midnight hit. This one could take a while. You see Your boy Blaise McCoy and Radio Rex got the hell out of there whenever this one started. Pete Wall and Ripper Springheel have been beating the holy hell out of each other on the outside since this match started almost. Uncommitted watching closely. This is 6-man tag, elimination first blood rules. That's right. Rex Repulsky's brilliant idea. We had to get the matches sanctioned here in New York. Pete Wall now wearing out Ripper Springheel. He could be the Lord of the Wasteland, but this is leaning towards death wrestling. We're still on the edge of extinction. He could bring parts of his wasteland in here, but the wasteland rules nothing. Actually, Ben Wall's the only one that rules anything. He's the Gladiator champion, and it seems like he wants all the attention for himself from the wasteland. He's tired of sitting second fiddle to Pete Wall, apparently. Oh, right up against the ring post. Ripper, I'm surprised he wasn't busted open. Bone Dog putting it to Pete Wall. Attacks him from the side. Look at the Bone Dog dropping Pete Wall in his face on the outside of the ring here. Notice I had them bring in the red barricades for the Monday Bloody Monday show just in case. An overabundant amount of blood was shed, but you never know. Pete Wall now once again shoving Ripper up against the post. And again, how is he not bleeding? Bone Dog takes it upon himself to fight Pete Wall after Ripper started. Here comes Ben finally to defend his brother. Wait, he's thinking about it, looking at Ripper. As Ripper starts to get up, Bone Dog pounding down on Pete Wall now. Pete Wall and Ripper Springheel are the legal men in this ring, but that's not going to stop Bone Dog from dropping one down on the face of Ben Wall. We got 4 men on the outside battling now, uncommitted. Standing still up on the side, and so is Demented, yet to get in the action. This is craziness. And someone's got to bleed, that's right. It's Monday Bloody Monday here on LTD, and that means all first blood matches. And this is first blood elimination. We got an 8-man coming up next after this. That one could take a while. But that one, you got to stick around for. It's going to be the introduction, the formal introduction of the Underground Circus. On the outside, Pete Wall stomping down, big right hand. Now Ben looks like he's hurt, but Pete's still taking it to him. Knees. Come on, cameraman, give us a better freaking angle. I can't see him. Oh, Ripper makes his way to his feet, and Ben now says, "Let me show you how it's done, Pete." Looks like we got a little bit of one-upsmanship going on between the walls. Now Ben tries it, and now Pete comes over. And Ben gives him a little glare as he drops Ripper down. Now Ben tries to come in and says, well, he's going to go over here and moonwalk. So, no, now Ben's still trying to interfere. And he does. Pete gets thrown back in the ring, and now Ben decides to go after Ripper. Throw him back in a frickin' ring. There you go, Benny. Now we're back in the ring, and the fans cheer. But not before Ben Wall continues to punish Ripper Springheel with a kick to the side of the face. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining us here in the chat. Could be in for the longest stream in Blaised Radio history. We started streaming on October 30th of last year. And a big right hand is Pete Wall and Uncommitted working together. Uncommitted now, big right hands on Ripper. And there it is! Ripper's out of here. Uncommitted taking advantage of the situation. That's the 9th man to bleed. The Fallen Man, that's right, brother. The 9th man to bleed. I told you we were going to have at least a dozen people bleeding tonight. Ripper eliminated at 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Man, if you guys want to get some snacks and get into a nice, comfortable position, I ain't going anywhere. we're going to finish this shit if it takes 3 or 4 hours. Well, it's not going to be 6 hours, I'll tell you that much. And we're only at 7 matches, so. And this is match number 5. Our co-main events at the end, and we're making some major announcements on those 2 main events. So stick around. Bone Dog comes in with a big boot to the head and one for Jenny to win. And a big right hand by Bone Dog on uncommitted. And another big kick. Bone Dog on fire. The dreads are loose. Silver Bullet, welcome to the stream. Your partner Bone Dog in there taking a beat down. And remember, this Wednesday, one of the first round matches in Tag Team Madness is Bone Dog and Silver Bullet against Skuz and Chance. That's right, this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to Blaised Radio for mass hysteria. This match has been top notch. You know, we had the first match end in literally seconds. The second match took an eternity, no pun intended. Yeah, they're going to fight in our next match. Goes for the tag, and Ben is pissed that Pete was tagged and not Ben. Ben Wall is furious. Something's going on with these brothers. Ben Wall, the Gladiator champion, I guess feels like he's been hidden in the shadows. He's a 2-time Gladiator champion. Oh, Bone Dog with the euthanasia right on him. The euthanizer, you idiot. Now Pete fighting back on Bone Dog. Pete's waiting for him. Waiting for him to stand up. Pete Wall, the collector of warriors, grabs him from behind. Big knee strike. Knocks the dreaded one down. Demented cheering on in the background. Still yet to get in the match. Ripper Spring Heel already eliminated. Its first blood elimination rules. What a crazy event. Like I said, we had to triple stock the concession stand and rent the arena for an extra day because we didn't know how long it was going to take us. Oh, Brian Hillibert, are you going to kneel down and kiss his ring? He's in the ring right now. You can't kiss it. You got to wait till the match is over. Or you got to wait till someone makes Pete bleed and he's out of there, but we'll see. Right now, Brother Ben in the ring. The LTD Gladiator champion taking it to Bone Dog. And spikes Bone Dog's dreads down onto the canvas. That might give him a concussion, but it ain't going to make him bleed, Benny. Got him back up. Ben Wall throwing Bone Dog into his corner, the Wasteland's corner. Ben Wall making his way over. Tags in uncommitted. And a little double team action. He has him up. And a hooligan laying the boot right to the face of the Bone Dog. Well, there's going to be a lot of people that need stitched up. Redneck Avenger, what a great win you had. You deserve a good night's sleep tonight. Make sure to tune in to the replay and catch what happens at the end. This is going to be one wild ride. Demented finally in, and he is using every second to his advantage, finally getting a chance to lay the boots to uncommitted. Wait until he gets up. Demented. Could it be the kapow kick already? Kapow! He got him! Uncommitted in big trouble. Demented running around. He's going to the top. Demented going up to the top with the splash. Uncommitted. You got to make him bleed though, bruh. Gives a chance for the hooligan to fight back. Uncommitted and Demented. Two of the smaller individuals, but you can't underestimate them. They are two of the toughest bitches in the business right here. And I mean bitch as in badass bitch. Uncommitted tags in Pete Wall, his tag team partner. They are the Renegades. And here we go. Another Fallen Man. Oh, Wasteland. Done. Knocked them out. Demented is down. But you gotta make him bleed. And Demented finds an opening. Uppercut on Pete Wall. You ain't gonna do much damage. Uppercut in that beard. It's like an extra cushion. Pete Wall going to work on Demented right now. You gotta make him bleed. Big right hand by Pete Wall. Picking up Demented again. sets him up. And a power bomb by Pete Wall. The Wasteland Renegades now the Wasteland looking in good control of this match. A 3-on-2 is good control in a match like this. If it gets to be 3-on-1, you might as well say it's over. Bone Dog sneakily on the outside. What is he doing? Running around to the side. And committed off the top rope with a drop kick to the back of the head. Demented. Thumb down his legs. Uncommitted hooligan staying on top of Demented. He is not. Both men in here, insane individuals to say the least. Their names and their attitudes and the history says it all. Some crazy cats indeed. Virtual Insanity and the Renegades Wednesday night will hook it up into Tag Team Madness. Tonight Ripper's already been eliminated. Now it's Bone Dog. Could be Virtual Insanity here. Nope, at the double hip toss. Followed by 2 kicks right shaken, uncommitted at the foundation. Virtual Insanity's Demented and Bone Dog. The Madness Asylum disciples here trying to get the victory. And earlier tonight we proved if the numbers are against you, it doesn't mean it's out, as Uncle Frank and Killer Neptune came from behind to beat Fireproof. Committed face down in the canvas. Bone Dog trying to open up the hooligan. Bone Dog's done it. Hooligans bled. That's 10 individuals that have broken their skin tonight here in Bloody Sunday. What are you talking about, Rex? It's Monday, Bloody Monday. Get it right. Setting him up. Pete Wall with a big boot to Bone Dog's face. Almost opened him up. Now it's 2-on-2 again. And once again, even though MAD was behind, oh no. When you're getting twisted up in a pretzel, that only means one thing only. The Dirt Road to Glory! Right up the bunghole. Bone Dog's gonna be shitting bricks, literally. The boot to the bunghole. The anal invasion by a boot. Amber Tyler, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. It's Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Special event tonight. Monday, Bloody Monday, all first blood matches. All original characters in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Most people in character in the chat right now. Interactive fantasy wrestling, that's Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Here on Blaised Radio, I'm your boy Blaise McCoy, along with Radio Rex Repulsky, bringing you the action on this unique history-making event tonight. Monday, Bloody Monday. Pete Wall waiting to get back up. Demented. Could he get him with a kapow? He got him up. Kapow! Oh, Pete Wall survived the kapow kick as far as blood's concerned, but I think he's knocked out. Demented continues his assault. Man, Demented's been on fire in this match. Drops down, Demented. Punishing Pete Wall. Now misses with the stomp. Yeah, a little insanity there. Now, stomping down on the elbow. Pete Wall can take some punishment. He's proven that time and time again. That's for damn sure. It's a matter of who can outlast the longest without bleeding here, and there's been a lot of punishment leading up to the victories in some of these matches. Demented double chicken wing suplex on Pete Wall, trying to crawl his way over. Extreme Vampire, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. Normally we're live here on Blaised Radio Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. What's that, Rex? Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. It's mass hysteria every Wednesday at 6 p.m. And Pete Wall's bled out. Demented has just made the boogie woogie daddy bleed. And so's Demented bled out as well. Ironically enough, we're down to Ben Wall and the Bone Dog. Bone Dog working on Benoit. We're at a dozen. A dozen men have bled tonight already. Bone Dog working on Ben, the Gladiator champion Benoit. Bone Dog working on him. Bone Dog continuing his assault on the Gladiator champion. We're down a 1-on-1. It was a 6-man tag. First blood elimination. Pete Wall eliminated at 1910. Demented eliminated at 1919. That's right, tonight's special event, Monday, Bloody Monday. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you the action with Radio Rex. It's been one wild night already, and it's not over. We got 2 main events coming up. An 8-man tag first blood elimination. Eternity versus the Underground Circus. And then your main event, it's John versus John. Cowboy and John the Reveler are going to get inside of the Blaze Blood cell. And one more man will bleed before the night's over. A history-making night here on Blaised Radio. In the middle of Tag Team Madness tournament every Wednesday. This Wednesday's no different. Radio Rex will bring you mass hysteria this Wednesday at 6 p.m. And there it is! Bone Dog has busted Ben wide open. What an upset. Once again, a great battle. They fought back. And the 13th man to bleed is the Gladiator champion Benoit. Unbelievable. Bone Dog making Benoit bleed. Hey, your boy Blaise McCoy's got to be happy. There they are, the winners of the match. The M.A.D., the Madness Asylum Disciples. There they are. Demented O'Connelly, Ripper Spring-Heel, both bled out. And the Bone Dog. What a match. Craziness. Rewarding tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a match I've been waiting for. The question is are the Knights of Eternity ready for this? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for you guys to get ready for the Underground Circus. They will be taking on the Knights of Eternity. That's right, the champions of the Combat Kingdom in December. Mordred Nightwalker, Jake Bagwell, Excalibur. They did have Frozen Rage and Leo Lightning. But this is going to be an insane match. Not to say that any of the other ones have been insane. Rex, what do you think? Well, Blaze, I got to tell you, and it's 2 hours into the show. We got 2 more matches to go. It may be another 2 hours before we're done. 8-man elimination blood match. And Blaze, I gotta admit it, and I don't normally admit that you're right sometimes, but it's definitely a type of show we don't want to do every week for damn sure. But on the left, Jake Bagwell, Mordred Nightwalker, Boots and Blood, the former tag team champions, and Excalibur, Mark and Alex Caliber. Now here's the thing, people. Back in the day, they were rewarded an LTD title shot. They've already used it. Mordred did it and became the LTD champion. They had a lethal championship match that Leo lost, and they had a Gladiator championship match and a Blitzkrieg championship match. So what they have left is a tag team championship match. Now, your boy Blaise McCoy was posed this question. Boots and Blood still has their rematch clause for the tag titles, which we have to wait till after the tournament, of course. But Excalibur could also get the title shot. Stay tuned for that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. we've already seen 15 people bleeding. Thank goodness we got those extra waivers signed. Yes, Adam Guerin and Redneck Avenger, trained paramedics, are in the back suturing a lot of the guys that have been bled open. So I thank you guys as well. Those two men, also first responders. They're both been paramedics. Redneck Avenger was in the Navy. Adam Guerin served time in the Air Force. So, that's something to be commended upon. You talked earlier about Alexander Webb and Fire Chief Bill are both firemen, and they both met each other in the U.S. Army. Well, and we got Cowboy John. He's the sheriff. And some people don't know he served time in the Coast Guard. But coming to the ring first, they are the Knights of Eternity, the winners of the Combat Kingdom competition. There he is coming to the ring first. He is the LTD champion, Mordred Nightwalker. There's the tag team of Excalibur, Mark Caliber, and Alex Caliber. And they'll be joined by the Natural, Jake Bagwell. They are Eternity. The Knights of the Combat Kingdom, they won that competition. And as I stated earlier, teams are mounting up once again in the middle of this tag team competition. There they are, the Knights of Eternity. Your LTD champion, Mordred Nightwalker, along with Alex Caliber, Mark Caliber, and Jake Bagwell. But now the moment you've all been waiting for, the introduction of a team transformed. The fans are waiting patiently for the arrival. The intensity is building here in New York City. Mass hysteria, Wednesdays at 6. LTD offering Fridays at 9. It's Blaised Radio. The tension is building. You've met all four of these men before, but tonight you will be reintroduced to each one of them. And Rex, I know you've been waiting for this moment. I'm actually still scared. I used to get scared when he entered the ring anyway. Your boy Blaise McCoy is not afraid to admit it. Some of these guys are pretty frightening individuals. But, Rex, go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of old age, greetings and salutations. Welcome to the always entertaining, spectacular, death-defying, strange mix of blood, guts, and gore, along with the wacky, zany, outrageous, wild world of the Underground Circus. Guaranteed to dazzle and delight, disgust, and deprive us all of our humanity, these catacomb-dwelling monsters invaded leaning towards death wrestling and brought their evil empire of debauchery. They are the Ringmaster, one half of the tag team champions, the Wild-Eyed Yeti. On the right, he is the LTD Blitzkrieg champion. He is the main attraction, the modern-day mighty mastodon, Mondo. Lurking in the shadows, the awesome, amazing, astounding spectacle of the illustrious showman, Chance Harper. And finally, step right up and witness the inhuman power and strength of the unconventional superhero. He is Super Nacho. Geez, the only thing missing is a clown. The Underground Circus have arrived. Prepare to be forcefully entertained. You got it, Rex. I told you they were going to be reintroduced. You know them as the Yeti, the Mondo, Super Nacho, and Chance. They are now known as the Underground Circus. They're going to battle eternity here in an 8-man first blood elimination match. That's right, the Underground Circus has arrived. Chicanery and tomfoolery will be abundant. the Underground Circus. A new approach for these four men who have been quite successful here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Right now, your LTD Tag Team Champions, Yeti and Mondo. And Mondo also holding the Blitzkrieg title. If you're just tuning in, you don't know what the Blitzkrieg title is. The Blitzkrieg title is our Rumble Championship. Once held by Jake Bagwell. Yeah, that's right. We didn't get to have a Jake Bagwell entrance chat time because they, he didn't come down at all. Just the opposite of the normal Jake Bagwell entrance. It took him 0 seconds to get down to the ring. People, we are 2 hours in, and this is our semi-main event of the evening. The tag team champions working on Mark Caliber in the ring. It's Radio Rex Repulsky, and he jumps over and tags in the LTD champion. It's Mordred Nightwalker in after Mondo. You got the Blitzkrieg champion in there against the LTD champion. We got 3 title belts represented right in the ring at one time. Mondo right now, yes, a double champion. And that new look of his, I tell you, is fierce. Mondo already a scary individual, and everyone knows he doesn't talk. But he doesn't need to say much when he looks like that, and he's beating people down like he is. Big right hands trying to open up the LTD champion, and you can't blame him, Rex. No, not at all, Blaze. The mighty Mastodon Mondo, the modern day Mastodon, attacking your champ, throwing him over the top rope, and Mondo staying on top of him. Oh, Mark Caliber coming over to assist his tag team partner, it looks like, waiting in the wings, but sitting back and letting them fight. Now stepping in and slamming Mondo. Mark Caliber sit-out slam on the Blitzkrieg champion. People, if you're just tuning in, this is First Blood rules in every single match. Your semi-main event, we were just reintroduced to the Underground Circus. Some wild and wacky characters. Once again, I think it's just a distraction. Back in the ring, Mordred Nightwalker trying to stomp down on Mondo. Mondo making his way back up. Mordred, you're Leaning Towards Death Wrestling champion. The rest of the circus getting out of the way. And here comes the ringmaster again. The Wild-Eyed Yeti up on the top. Big clothesline and takes out the champ. All 4 of the members of the circus would love to make the LTD champion bleed. Well, like I said, Rex, this week on Offering, we're going to have 3 chamber matches. A lethal chamber match where we're going to put the lethal champ Skaz and the top 5 contenders in a chamber. We'll have a gladiator champ. We're going to put gladiator champ Benoit and his 5 top contenders in a chamber. And Mordred Nightwalker, if he survives tonight, will be in the LTD title chamber. It won't be for the title, but he'd be in there against his top 5 contenders as well. That'll be this Friday on Offering. Make sure you tune into that one. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget this Wednesday at 6 p.m. you tune into Mass Hysteria and you get Tag Team Madness Part 3 out of 4. Who will be the 3rd team to enter into the Final 4? We'll find out this Wednesday. And then Chamber Madness, you can call it, this Friday on Offering. It's going to be a crazy week on LTD. If you're just tuning in, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications to know when we go live. But ladies and gentlemen, it's normally Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. And a special every now and then, hashtag AFTRW. We thank each and every one of you guys for joining the stream. We couldn't be here without you guys. Everyone gratefully appreciated. Well, Mordred's not appreciating the beatdown he's getting right now from the Underground Circus. Yeti stomping down on the champ, dropping his big elbow. The Wild-Eyed Yeti, the naked one, thank goodness not naked at this point in time. gut wrench suplex, side slam on Mordred Nightwalker. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here, bringing you the action along with Rex Repulsky on an impromptu Monday, Bloody Monday, all the way into Fat Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday if you want to be exact. But we got our Shrove Tuesday party started early. We may go all frickin' day long, people. Yeti picking up Mordred Nightwalker by the stomach, slamming him down. Yeah, it might not make you bleed, but if you gotta eat some dumpster juice, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. Thank you. Oh, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown with a big upset win earlier tonight. If you're not tuning in, if you're tuning in recently and missed it, Paragon, Agony, and Scuzz all losing to Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Big win by Shifty. Big win by Redneck Avenger. Big win by Neptune and Frank. A lot of the newcomers winning tonight. Even the reunion of MAD came out victorious earlier tonight. It's been history-making, to say the least, here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling tonight on a Monday, Bloody Monday. Thrown together this card within a 24-hour notice. Got the approval. It was Rex's idea. And Jake Bagwell in the ring. This is the match that could be the 2-hour match. You never know. But it's 8-man elimination. Blood. So strap yourselves in, y'all. Could be in for a long ride. Thank you, Shifty. It's always a great show, Blaise. Jake Bagwell trying to pick up, yet he got the big bastard in the air, throwing all, and say hello to the top turnbuckle. Jake Bagwell stomping down on Yeti now. Look at the LTD champ Mordred Bagwell already feeling the effects of this brutal match. Brutality has been in abundance tonight as well. We've seen 15 men busted open, and there's going to be more. Looks like we're going to hit 20. Well, if there's 15, we're going to need, well, we're going to definitely have 4 here to have a winner, and we'll have 1 in the main event. But we're only at 13 right now. So we're not going to get to 20, but hey, that's a lot of blood. Good thing we got a lot of first aid kits and some extra paramedics and nurses on staff. Oh, Jake Bagwell now in the big springboard cutter, or whatever you want to call it, Rex. On the Yeti. Pinfalls don't matter. Submissions, countouts, DQs, it's all out the window. It's all about bleeding tonight. A one-time event here in Leaning Towards Death. One not to be forgotten, that is for damn sure. Monday, Bloody Monday, has been an epic event so far. And we still got a Blaze Blood Cell match to close out the night. And Cowboy John promised something special. And that kind of makes me nervous when Cowboy John... Last time he promised anything special, there was 2 racy album covers, some horrible twangy country singing, and some fool that had his butt cheeks hanging out in the match. So when Cowboy John says something special is going to happen, oh my, I guess it's definitely going to be worth watching. So we're seeing the Underground Circus battling the Knights of Eternity right now. A 4-on-4 first blood elimination match. Mad Mike, Adam, Guerin, Mark Caliber. Shout out to all my boys hanging out and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling here in the locker room. Hanging out in the headquarters on Skype. Yeti getting back into the ring. Mondo making his way back to the apron. Bow Tie is only here to determine if someone's bleeding tonight, y'all. So how you guys doing in the chat? Thanks for joining. Props to each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us. Wild Matt, welcome back. Wild Matt Outlaw, like I said earlier, was spotted in the back talking to some of the Leaning Towards Death Wrestling stars and the scouts. While Matt Outlaw is a highly sought-after free agent. So who knows, man. Right now, like I said, the roster is full, but if something opens, you never know. You might see a man like Wild Matt Outlaw in an LTD ring. Yeti with the claw. I don't know if there's any dumpster juice in there or not, but if there is, Jake Bagwell's still going to taste it on his hand, or who knows what the Yeti's hand smells like right now. Yeti doing a little dance of his own around Jake Bagwell as he tries to make it to his feet. Tags in Super Nacho, and here comes the unconventional superhero, the Nacho Man, fighting on Bagwell. Nacho takes him over to the ropes. Super Nacho slow and methodic in his attack. Clotheslines him over the top rope, staring down Alex Caliber right now. Super Nacho makes his way past. Both the Caliber staring down Nacho, watching him closely. Looking for a moment to attack, as it looks like. Oh, Adam, this one's going for a really long time. An 8-man first blood elimination match. It's it's Rex's fault, damn it. Hey, with the way this show's going, Blaise, I will take all the credit in the world for booking this one. Look at the simultaneous action with Excalibur, man. It's like they're twin brothers or something. Zaymont and Tomax. Well, when you hit one of them, does the other one feel it? Not the Corsican brothers either. Stomping down, look at Eternity ganging up on Super Nacho right now. He's in trouble. All 4 men of Eternity surrounding Super Nacho. What happened to Bagwell? Bagwell just fell down. What happened to him? Bagwell just passed out. Now he runs into Mark Caliber coming back into the ring. Bagwell, man, he must have a concussion. He is dazed, trying to fight off Super Nacho, slamming him down. What a unique show it was. Bagwell faking an injury. What is that all about? He had Super Nacho up in the air and down. But like I said 100 times tonight, and I'll repeat myself until the cows come home. Your boy Blaise McCoy gave in to Rex Repulsky, and I gotta say, Rex, I guess I gotta thank you for Bloody Monday idea. I doubt we'll do this again anytime soon, though. We gotta wait and see who can even make it to Wednesday night at this pace. Oh man, I already said earlier that, oh shit, sorry, that probably hurt a bunch of people's ears. Chance Harper will fight this Wednesday with Scuzz in the tournament. Yeti and Mondo already qualifying. And it looks like they're getting a party started back in the locker room with those who have already finished their matches and tossing some brews around. Well, enjoy yourself, fellas. Well deserved for those guys who are already in the ring. Much props to you guys for putting your bodies on the line here on Monday, Bloody Monday. Willie Robertson, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you Monday, Bloody Monday here on Fat Tuesday. That's right, we're here in the early morning. And now we got guys in the back tossing some beers around, enjoying the show themselves. So Willie, grab a beer with some of the guys back in the chat and enjoy it. There you go, Mad Mike, give him a brew. We got the boys in the back kicking it. We got the guys in the ring battling it out. 8 of the top wrestlers in the business right now fighting. There has not been elimination yet. Mondo slamming Alex Caliber down. Chance Harper cheering on his fellow Underground Circus member. Good night, Draco. Thank you for joining the stream. Remember, hit that subscribe button and a bell for notifications. Don't forget to tune in this Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9. Leaning Towards Death Wrestling welcomes fans of all ages, sizes, shapes, colors, creeds, whatever. The more the merrier. If you come in and you dig what you like, we're glad to have you. It's all about love, peace, positivity around here, y'all. And right now, there's none of that in the ring. There's a whole bunch of brutality. Uh-oh. The Underground Circus up to some tricks, so to speak. The modern-day mighty mastodon, Mondo, your Blitzkrieg champion, one half of the LTD Tag Team Champions, the Gamer One. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, kicking it late night here, Monday, Bloody Monday, a special night for LTD Wrestling, along with Radio Rex. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Radio Rex Repulsky here, along with Blaise McCoy, bringing you all the action. Alex Caliber now showing you why one of the latest signees of LTD has been waiting to unleash his power and brutality. And Radio Rex is loving every second of it as he throws Mondo into the corner, tags in his twin brother Mark, and look at these two. What are they doing? Up to the top rope. And down, Excalibur dropping down on Mondo, showing one half of the tag team champs that Excalibur can work well as a tag team as well. And speaking of tag teams, you guys, we are in the middle of tag team madness here and Leaning Towards Death. Every Wednesday, Radio Rex Repulsky will bring you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling's Tag Team Madness, Mass Hysteria. We have 2 tournaments in the books, 2 more to go to make the final 4 tag teams in the business. Mark Caliber off the top rope. He took a little bit himself, but Mondo is really getting beat down right now. How much can he take? Well, tonight, Rex, it's all about making your opponent bleed. Back to his twin brother and Excalibur working like a well-oiled machine right now. Again to the top. Mondo in trouble. Boom, again dropping down. Unbelievable. Excalibur on the top of their game. Ladies and gentlemen, Radio Rex is loving it now. Left hands, hammer down, and Mondo's been eliminated. Alex Caliber just took out the Blitzkrieg champion. Radio Rex Repulsky's loving it. Alex Caliber. Wow. That's the 14th man to bleed here in 18 minutes into the match. I told you this one, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be an epic match. You got 8 of the greatest wrestlers on the planet in here, all looking just to make their opponents bleed. But we know the tag team champions of Yeti and Mondo, the Underground Circus. That's right, the ringmaster, the wild-eyed Yeti. Right now, Super Nacho, the unconventional superhero, not really showing his inhuman power and strength right now. But it's all about not bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody give the Gamer One some love. Welcome to the chat. We got a big family here. Gamer One, most of the people in the chat are in character and have wrestlers in the company, so strap one on. Strap yourself in and enjoy the ride, y'all, because you are tuned into Blaised Radio and Chance Harper taking on Mordred Nightwalker now like you've never seen. Chance wants to make his mark, ladies and gentlemen, just like Radio Rex does, because as I told you guys earlier, I've already recruited Cam Crash and Ace Warrior to Rex's rare breed. So all these other, oh, there's a 3-second upload. I interrupted myself, Blaise, because that was unbelievable, but he can't pin him. You gotta make him bleed, Chance. I don't think Chance really cares about making him bleed, Rex. He wants to hurt Mordrin. Chance Harper's the kind of guy, especially when he has the champion, the #1 guy in the company right now, in the ring, he wants to make a statement. Just simply making him bleed would not be good enough for Chance Harper. He has this sadistic intent. He has malicious intentions. This blood and guts and gore stuff, that's all his game. So Chance will methodically pick apart his opponent. But right now he's trying to make a statement that he can handle the LTD champion. And he's doing just that, Rex. You got that right, Blaise. Chance Harper, the illustrious one, making a name for himself. Mordrin in trouble. You know, Boots and Blood will have another chance, as well as Excalibur will, next Wednesday to get into the Final Four. Fireproof's going to take on Mean Green Machine. Excalibur takes on the Gavel and the Greatness, Judgment and Paragon. And Shock Therapy, Blade and Leo will take on the Hired Guns, Cowboy and Danger. Boots and Blood yet to be determined who they will fight. Just stay tuned to Blaised Radio. This Tag Team Madness has been awesome. We're looking to get a Final Four. Your boy Blaise McCoy loves tag team tournaments. Basing our tournament old school wise, like the Crockett Cup from the old school days. Using these new wrestlers though, and some new school ideals right into the mix. Tag Team Madness has been unreal. And it's only halfway over, people. This Wednesday, we'll name the third team into the Final Four. And that was the Night Walk by your LTD champion. We're waiting to get our world title designation for the LTD title. We're going to Canada next month and then overseas the following month. Thank you, Gamer1, for subscribing to the channel. Much love to you. Spread the word, and if you've already subbed, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, send an Instagram, send a tweet. Let your friends know and bring someone back next time. We're closing in on some big numbers for subs, y'all. Unbelievable. We started at the end of October. Growing exponentially here is a lovely thing, and your boy Blaise McCoy is appreciative. Poetic Gifted One, I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. If someone hasn't already, welcome you. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. It's leaning towards Death Wrestling live. We are almost 2.5 hours in. We are yet to have our main event, our last match of the evening. Also a First Blood match. This one's not even close to being over, people. Two of the most world-renowned teams in the business. The Underground Circus. Oh, Mordrin off the top rope, and Eternity, your Combat Kingdom champions. The Knights of Eternity. They won the Stable Wars, if you want to call it that, if you will, in December. And I really didn't want to have another Stable War for a while. The Death Wave might not be too bad. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here, along with Radio Rex Repulsky, bringing you the action. The disgusting one, yeah, he's here, talking about putting his own stable together because all these other stables are going together. That's right, Blaise. Well, you better get your own people together. I know you're not bringing the Steel City Committee back, please. We've seen the last of them, hopefully. Here comes Caliber dropping him down, and Mordrin Nightwalker with an elbow drop right to the Dupa, the Super Nacho. Is that Dupa Nacho? Right in his Dupa Nacho. Hey man, Mordrin Nightwalker setting him up. Big left hand to Nacho. Only one elimination so far. Eternity with a one-man advantage. Oh, Nacho's in trouble. If they can knock out another one, the Underground Circus, it's going to be in big, deep shit right here. Nacho into the corner. Mordrin propping Super Nacho up onto the top rope. Taking him over. It could be. It might be. Mordrin Nightwalker setting him up for Oh, it's a wall buster. What's he doing? He dropped him. A Nightwalk on the... Say hello to the top turnbuckle, Super Nacho. Mordred Nightwalker attacking Nacho Moore, slamming down, showing everybody why he is your leaning towards death champion. Mordred Nightwalker will have to defend that title soon, but he's enjoying it while he has it for sure. A worthy champion, most certainly. Xander Webb, a former champ. Pete Wall, former champ. But this Friday, Mordred will enter the chamber with Xander Webb, a former champ. Pete Wall, former champ. The Wild-Eyed Yeti will also be in that chamber, along with Cam Crash and Lord Amadeus. If the champ wins the chamber, here's how the chamber competition this Friday is going to work. If the champ wins the chamber, he picks the stipulation, if he wants one, and the opponent for his next defense. If any of the other 5 top contenders win the chamber, they will immediately have their title shot next. So we got all 3 singles championship #1 contenderships up for grabs this Friday. This Wednesday, we continue Tag Team Madness. We'll go over that card here at the end of the show. But right now, we're in a marathon match. First Blood Rules, Super Nacho, another elbow to the dupa by Mordred Nightwalker, and Knights of Eternity in control of the match for now. But Rex, as we saw earlier in the night, not even a numbers advantage guarantees a win in these adventures, so to speak. Mark Caliber stomping to the back of Super Nacho's leg, and he could have tore some ligaments right there. Nacho does not look happy, looks in pain. That's right, Blaze, you gotta think that the Underground Circus needs to get the next bloodletting to even the score and have a chance in this one. Into the corner again, and Mark Caliber, this could be trouble. No blood though. If they take a 4-2 lead, it's gonna be big trouble for the Underground Circus. You got that right, Blaze, and on the outside is Mark Caliber again. Super Nacho brings him in the hard way. Chance Harper can't wait to get back in the ring, and so does the Wild-Eyed One. The Ringmaster, Wild-Eyed Yeti, enters the ring again. Super Nacho sends him in. Teamwork from the Underground Circus. The big guy and the Superman working on Caliber here. Oh, the Wild-Eyed One up on the second rope, waiting for Caliber to get up to his feet. The Afrolistic Yeti picking his head and slamming him down. Eat some canvas, Caliber, but no blood, so he's still alive. Drops a big Yeti elbow to the lower back. Kryptonians have weak kidneys. That's an interesting fact. I don't know if it's a fact or not. It's an interesting statement, I guess. Wild-Eyed Yeti working on Mark Caliber. Blaze, it could be close to the end. Jake Bagwell threatening to come in. Got him up for a big bomb. Buckle bomb. He's going to need to see a chiropractor after that one, Blaze. Wild-Eyed Yeti is in control right now, tossing Mark Caliber around like a sack of potatoes, Blaze. Yeah, he is. He's much bigger, and he's really using his size advantage to his advantage right now. Slamming Mark Caliber down from high in the air. Yeti maybe taking a little too much time right here, Rex. He really needs to stay on top of Caliber. You don't want to give Caliber a chance to flip the switch and go batshit crazy on you, because he will. Well, you're talking crazy. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Virtual Insanity, the Madness Asylum, Disciples, the Underground Circus. We got a lot of crazies in LTD, man. Well, it's the end of the world, man. The edge of extinction, Rex. The world's crumbling around us, man. People are uncivilized. It's chaos everywhere. Major cities have fallen. This is hand-to-hand combat to find out who the toughest sons of bitches on the planet are that are left. Mordred Nightwalker has Yeti, big slam. Rex, can you believe it? Hell no, he had him up and slammed his big ass down. And we continue the marathon match, this 8-man elimination blood match. Morgan tagging into Mark Caliber. Yeti is down, Caliber off the second rope, stomping down, and Yeti holding that knee like it just separated. Like a bad divorce. Ugh. Shut up, Rex. Mark Caliber throws Yeti into the corner, trying to torture the wild-eyed one. Tags in the LTD champion, and he finally returns the favor with the Dupa elbow back onto the wild-eyed one. We've had Mondo's only one has bled. He has been eliminated. One half of the tag champs and your Blitzkrieg champion Mondo eliminated first. It's been a while. Epic matches here tonight for sure in this special event for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We're at the 2.5 hour mark. Our main event, our main event yet to come. And a kick by Morgan Nightwalker. Could be ready to take him up for a Nightwalk. He's up. And Nightwalk. Exactly how he won that LTD championship. The Leaning Towards Death Wrestling champion is on the top of his game right now. Taking it to Yeti. And if Eternity's going to outlast this one, they need to do something quick. Well, I banned, it's a good point, but I banned all the extra petroleum jelly in the back, but you know, some people had some stash. What can I do? You can't steal all the lubricant from a locker room full of men. That's all I'm going to do say about that one. You got Super Nacho's slimy, greasy hair dripping everywhere. That'll be maybe hard for him to bleed. Nacho was beat down earlier, really close to bleeding, but he outlasted it, still back in the ring now. Him and Alex Caliber going at it. Want to thank each and every one of you still hanging out with us. What a stream it's been, and it's not over yet. We are at least 3 bloodlettings away from this match ending, and then the main event of the evening, which Cowboy John has promised something special. Oh boy. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. Cowboy John's promised something special. It's been a lot more than special, to say the least. We'll see what he has planned tonight, at the end of the night. Chance Harper, illustrious kick right to the face of Alex. Bow tie checking him, he's not cut open. Oh, Morgan with a cheap shot. Jake holding on to Chance. Chance can't get out in the corner. What the hell is going on? Finally wiggles his way out. Bow tie. You're just going to let that happen, I guess. Oh, big right hand by Chance knocks Jake flat off of the apron. Wow. Chance and Jake facing off. Alex Caliber and Chance Harper. Now Alex reversing it, slams him down to the mat. Oh, I hope no one pushes their fingers into anybody's eyes. But it might be the only way to stop the pain. Morgan Nightwalker up to the top rope. Brainbuster by Excalibur. Nightwalker with the frog splash. Oh man, the illustrious Chance Harper, the amazing and astounding showman, is getting his ass handed to him right now, people. Throwing Chance into the corner. Morgan, the Leaning Towards Death champ, tagging in his Boots and Blood tag teammate, the natural one, Jake Bagwell, getting fired up, and a boot to the leg, the back of the knee. Chance Harper's in trouble, Rex. This match, the longer it goes, the more risk of injury for these guys. I know, Blaise, quit reminding me. I know if someone gets injured tonight, you're going to blame me for booking this show, so I'm prepared for it. Shut up, Rex. That wasn't where I was going with it, but since you said it. I know Redneck Avenger and Adam Guerin, they're in the back suturing people up, trying to help us out because they're paramedics. as well as, you know, our first aid staff as well. Morgan with a big boot. Bagwell coming in with a splash. Chance Harper is getting annihilated, ladies and gentlemen. Yeti coming in to make the save to help out his Underground Circus partner. Slamming Jake Bagwell. Turns around to catch Mordred now, and Yeti's cleaning house right now. The wild-eyed one putting his dupa, shaking that coccyx, ramming it into Nightwalker, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Now finally, Bo Tie. Yeti's paying no attention to you whatsoever, Bo. Throws Mordred into the corner. And look at the teamwork by the Underground Circus. Guys, you need an elimination. And Mordred Nightwalker slammed down, but does you no good. Chance, you gotta make the man bleed. Mordred's in the wrong end of town. He's in the three-ring circus right now, so to speak. Chance, Nacho, Yeti, cornering the champion. Oh, big time! Splash down by Chance Harper. Oh, Mordred's going to feel that one in the morning. Chance moving to the outside. Now where's he going? And back in. Interesting. Showing his agility, I guess. Now back to the outside again. Chance Harper running around the ring like a crazy man. Now down to the apron. What in the hell is he doing? Thought he was going out to get a weapon, but no. Back in the ring is Chance Harper. Unorthodox, to say the least, Blaze. Mordred back in the ring. He sets Chance down, rolls him over, and Bagwell off the ropes, stomping down. And that's right, if Chance Harper's knee wasn't destroyed, it is by now. Silver Bullet, Radio Rex would love to speak to you about something. Actually, why not right here, right now? Silver Bullet, you know Radio Rex Repulsky is putting together his rare breed. I already got Cam Crash, and I already got Ace Warrior. So Silver Bullet, I'm extending this invitation for you to join Rex's rare breed and fight against all these poser wannabe groups that are forming. Silver Bullet, the offer's on the table. Radio Rex Repulsky has laid it on the line right here live on Monday, Bloody Monday. Silver Bullet, if you want to join Rex's rare breed, you are welcome, my brother. Well, back to the action, Rex. And Mordred working on Chance. A spike! Pile driver by Boots and Blood. I think the braids are the only thing that saved him from his head getting busted open. Concussion protocol. Look how close those three guys are standing in the corner over there. It's like Jake Bagwell's like, hey, right ball, hey, left ball. Who's the penis in between us? Eternity. Is that three fingers up right over there, or what are you guys doing? Hand check, guys. You guys are standing a little too close to each other. You guys in the chat, are you seeing this shit? I know Yeti's really putting it to Mordred, and I should be watching that, but those three guys are really close to each other over there. Finally, Jake Bagwell enters the ring, tries to drop kick Yeti. Did Mordred just get eliminated? Did I miss that? Jake Bagwell to the corner. I may have blinked. But either Mordred was getting his ass handed to him, not the legal man, or Mordred just got eliminated. I'm waiting to see if he's bleeding. I can't see any blood on him. I don't think I heard the bell, but... Superman punched to Super Nacho as he jumped off. Mordred made the tag, and now Super Nacho's busted open, and it is 4-2, and then the Underground Circus is in trouble. That's right, the 15th man busted open is Super Nacho, and it's going to take a lot for the Underground Circus to have a chance, as the both remaining members are down on the mat right now, ladies and gentlemen. 39 minutes and 32 seconds, Super Nacho eliminated. A marathon match, to say the least. Willie Robertson, room on the roster. I think you're already on the list of the waiting list, but just to be safe, leave a comment, the name of your character, in the in the comments to the show after the show is over. And we'll look into Willie Robinson because I think you're already on the waiting list, my brother. And we could be bringing new members in soon. We don't know. We just brought in 5. Brian Hillibert, if you're sick of these posers, you can join Radio Rex Repulsky with the rare breed, and we'll take care of the posers. Oh my goodness, Rex! Another one is gone. It's down to the ringmaster himself, Chance Harper, and I think he gave someone the finger on the way out. What the hell? He's laying on the side of the ring here, and he's not happy, and he gave someone the finger? One of his teammates? That's kind of weird. Yeti standing over top of Mordrin. I don't know why he's not attacking him. This would be a hell of a time for a glitch, too. But Mordrin finally making his way up. He must have heard me. And Yeti with a big right hand and grabs him from the back of his scruff of his neck. Slams him down, but no bloodshed. Yeti has his work cut out for him. Here comes Dumpster Juice. And a big right hand full of it to Mordrin's mouth. Rex, I believe Chance Harper gave Yeti the finger. I really do. I don't know why. I mean, we saw Ben Wall come down away from his family and his brother earlier. There could be dissension in the ranks there. Now Chance Harper does not look happy with how shit went down with the Underground Circus tonight. I guess we'll have to stay tuned. We'll have to talk to Yeti and the group about that and see what's going down. But first, it's Yeti, one man against all 4 members of Eternity. I tell you what, Rex, if there's one man that could do it, it's the Wild-Eyed Yeti. Adam Guerin says if Yeti comes back all the way, he will eat his hat. I'm going to the concession stand right now and to the souvenir stand and buying all the hats there and giving them to you, Adam Guerin, just in case he does win, because I want to see you eat a bunch of hats. Yeti just got taken on a night walk. But that doesn't do you much good here. Yeti in trouble. The inevitable looks to be coming soon. And we could have the longest stream in LTD history here tonight, guys. Closing in on 3 hours. I think the only stream that was close would have been the Combat Kingdom finale. Hat, singular. That's 2 hats. So at least 2 hats you'll have to eat. Jake Bagwell trying to put away Yeti. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here, hanging in late night here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling and Blaised Radio. Thor is a little general too, Willie. We'll have to elaborate on the character for you if we bring him in. But that's yet to be determined. The roster is full right now. And there it is! Mordrin, the champion, stomping down even through the Afro, the Underground Circus. As fun and wild, as crazy as it seems. Wow, well, all 4 members of the circus were bloodletted this evening. Yeti, the 17th man to bleed tonight. We're going to have one more. It's going to make 18 men bleeding tonight. It's definitely the most that's ever bled on a Leaning Towards Death wrestling show. But there they are. They won the Combat Kingdom competition in December. And they have not fallen off one bit, although they lost the tag team championships. Caliber was the lethal champ. But a win tonight in this epic match. Jake Bagwell, Mordrin Nightwalker, Mark and Alex Caliber, the winners of the match. The Knights of Eternity. Wow, is all I got to say about a match like that. But we have one match left. It's Cowboy John. Thank you, Willie. I'll have to check that out later on, as well as whether or not whenever we have a spot left. But I did check you are already on the list, but we'll see. Eternity with an impressive win in an epic matchup. Whew, you guys want to head over to the concession stand and grab yourself a Blazed Brew. Maybe a pizza, or some Yeti's Coccyx cookies. Those are always delicious as well. Don't forget to grab yourself a slice of Raven's Crow Pie, Blaised Donuts on the road for the road, and a malicious milkshake to wash it all down. John versus John. And it's not a Porta-John match, but if they had a Porta-John match, that would be perfect for this match. It's a Blazed Blood Cell, which is inside the hell of a cell. And it's the first one to bleed. And Cowboy John wants me to announce this. This is from Cowboy John. These are the heroes of today, the first responders to any disaster willing to put their lives on the line. Chaos has taken over our planet, but these men continue to protect and serve. But now, surrounded by lawlessness and disorder, they risk their lives to help others and keep others safe in the past. Now they battle together in the leaning towards death wrestling ring, using their disciplined skills and rigorous training in the war against injustice, and joining the noble crusade to wrestling greatness in this combat kingdom known as leaning towards death wrestling. Cowboy John would like to introduce his faction known as the First Responders. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It will be published later on the TeePublic store. Stay tuned. Check it out later on. The address is there below. The First Responders. The newest group. The Sheriff, Commander Cowboy John, a former member of the police force and also served in the Coast Guard. His tag team partners, former manager, will be joining him. He also was a policeman and served in the Marines. He is Lieutenant Danger Dan. He's also recruited 2 former firemen. We talked about them earlier tonight. The U.S. Army men who met each other in the armed forces. Now a tag team known as Fireproof. Corporal Xander Webb and Fire Chief Bill, also part of the First Responders. As the night has been going on, I've mentioned that the Redneck Avenger and Adam Guerin, former paramedics. Adam Guerin, Private Redneck Avenger, and Sergeant Adam Guerin, respectively from the Navy and the Air Force, also members of the First Responders. So Cowboy John has his own stable called the First Responders. It's Cowboy John, Danger Dan, Xander Webb, Fire Chief Bill, Redneck Avenger, and Adam Guerin. Wow. Okay, Cowboy, I guess you found some friends. Well, coming to the ring first in our main event of the evening, hailing from Memphis, Tennessee, one half of the Bad Attitudes. Standing 6'4", 261 pounds, he is from Kindred Nation, John the Revelator. Oh, Radio Rex Repulsky, I'm getting my own stable together, you know. Everyone's out there is mounting up, how it always is. The Wasteland Renegades have always been here. Kindred Nation always claims to be the best, but really doesn't do anything to prove it. I've been a fan of them, but you know what? It's about time Radio Rex gets his own fellas together. The Knights of Eternity, yeah, sure. They have the Combat Kingdom Competition Championship, but we're talking about the future here, folks. It's not them. It's definitely not the Underground Circus. You saw them get destroyed. Radio Rex Repulsky has his rare breed. Ace Warrior, Cam Crash. I still have some surprises for some others, but the Madness Asylum Disciples, come on, give me a break. Demented Ripper and Bone Dog, Blade and Leo, I'm not impressed. But Rex, the First Responders, and here he is, the leader of the First Responders, the Constable of Karma, if you will. Hailing from South Carolina, one half of the hired gun, standing 6'3", 250 pounds. He's the Sheriff, Commander Cowboy John. That's right, Cowboy John. I don't know why he's decided to hand out. Oh, these are flyers promoting the First Responders. along with a hotline number, obviously the 911 number. Like Cowboy John, we don't know to call 911 if there's an emergency. But I got to give props to the first responders. Each one of these guys served in the armed forces. They've all protected and served as firemen or policemen or paramedics. So Cowboy John, I guess I give you credit for getting these guys together. We'll see if they can work together as a team. That's yet to be determined. But you know, Cowboy, that's a surprise you did pull off. Your boy Blaise McCoy caught you in your other surprise you tried to pull off. And the limousine is out back. It's mine, motherfucker. Yeah, you tried to come down here with the Just Blaze limousine again like you did on New Year's and come out in my limousine, but I caught it. I saw it in the back. My people reported it. I have my limousine back. You may have the first responders, your little faction, but your boy Blaise McCoy has his limo back, so. That's right, the first responders, a group of men banding together to fight here. And let's see if they could use their skills and techniques to do any damage here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. But right now, the main event of the evening, your boy Blaise McCoy. It's Danger Dan's boy Cowboy and John the Revelator. John versus John action, if you will. First blood rules. We have seen some epic matches tonight. Unbelievable. But we'll see, you know. Maybe we'll have to have another Combat Kingdom competition coming up here soon. I mean, in March, we're going to Canada, so I don't know. It's not really off the table. If these groups are forming right now, we might have to do something. But you know, your boy Blaise McCoy, I'll have to take it to another level and make it a little bit unique again. It can't be the same Combat Kingdom competition. I might not even do it. Who knows? Hey, bottom line is, this is my company. I might take all these factions and bust them up. Oh, you can't do that, Blaze. You gotta love the fact that these teams are forming together, showing solidarity, trying to fight as a unit here in LTD. I love it. You said unit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into Blaised Radio, and you gotta love it. Blaised Radio has topped itself, I guess you could say, Rex. Monday, Bloody Monday, I gotta say, Rex, I thought it was gonna be a disaster, but I'll give you credit, if you will. We are on the edge of extinction. Leaning towards death, the world is crumbling around us, and tonight we decided to embrace it. And first blood matches from start to finish. It's been one epic event. This is your main event. First one to bleed. It's not going to be in a good way here in the Blaze Blood Cell, and we'll have bragging rights to end this crazy, historic event. Closing in on the 3-hour mark for this show. Definitely the longest show. This is our 31st show. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, counting some of the E-Fed shows that we did recently, as well as our Facebook shows last year, this is show number 86 in the new era of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. That's the coming alive, coming to life on the internet, not in a message board type of era. Cowboy John. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Blaise McCoy, and you know, Cowboy John always has a sour word for your boy Blaise McCoy. Cowboy kick, but he doesn't make him bleed, so I'm going to give you some sour words, Cowboy. Can he do it? What's he doing? Shotgun stunner by Cowboy, but Cowboy, you better win this match, because, Sonny, I'm looking at the record books for 2018. You are on the bottom of the barrel. You're 0-8, boy. You haven't won a match all freaking year, Cowboy. That's my challenge to you, my man. Win a freaking match around here, buddy. Yeah, I know you held a championship last year, but you haven't done shit this year. Now you gather all these first responders, these heroes, to follow you. Your boy Blaise McCoy sees right through you, Cowboy John. I ain't buying that bullshit. John the Revelator's taking it to you. Wow, Blaze, tell us how you really feel. You know, you and Cowboy John never get along anyway. Missing on a knee strike. Revelator coming from behind, and the crowd is lit right now, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Missing on the right hand by John the Revelator. Sir Dragon, welcome to the stream. If you have 3 hours to spare, watch the replay. It's unbelievable, epic, historic event tonight. Monday, Bloody Monday, started a long time ago. This is their main event. Every match decided in First Blood rules. Most of them elimination rules, which has been really quite entertaining to say the least. Back into the ring, Cowboy John working on John the Revelator. Got to give y'all props for hanging out with me tonight, you people. What a community the internet wrestling era has here on YouTube. Got to give props to my boy Pete from Pillar to Post hanging out, running the chat for me. We may have our disagreements in the ring, but your boy Blaise McCoy does owe Pete Wall a lot for getting LTD off and running and where we're at today. Cowboy John trying to bust his face open. It didn't happen. And like I said just a couple minutes ago, this son of a bitch Cowboy John needs a win more than anybody else in the company. He loses tonight, I don't know. Thank you, Bad Jan. This has been one crazy, unorthodox show. Oh, he misses with the kick, looking for a shotgun stunner. A second stunner, but Cowboy looks a little winded himself. Working on Revelator. Stomp to the inner thigh. Almost kicked him in the ding-ding. That's right. We don't let anybody deter us. There's douchebags and ding-dongs that are going to try to keep people like us down, try to throw a monkey wrench in our affairs. We ain't going to let that shit happen around here, people. The community is too strong. You people are awesome. And the action has been unreal here tonight, folks. Cowboy John looking to cap off this night with a big victory. He has Revelator to the top rope. It's a superplex. And he stays right on top of him and hits him again. Cowboy John must have heard me talking shit. Pulling out all the stops right now. Cowboy John with the mutton chops on John the Revelator. Gonna hit him with a big power bomb up and buckle bombed him. Missed the stomp. Revelator pops back up. Cowboy John switches it up looking. Oh, Revelator switches it up with a big left hand and another one. Cowboy John's in trouble. Big right hand by Revelator. Revelator trying to put away Cowboy John. Can he do it? Cowboy John fighting back. Big DDT by Revelator, but no blood. Oh, even bow tie is surprised by that one. They're turning up the heat in the main event right now. John the Revelator. And Cowboy John, he has him up. John reverses it. Slams down Revelator. Oh my goodness, what a match. The only way this show should end is in an epic match and someone's got to bleed. Cowboy John can't do it, but he slams his face, eats some canvas. Revelator, he's looking for another shotgun stunner. This could do it. Revelator to his feet. Shotgun stunner. A third shotgun stunner, people. Blaze, it's unbelievable action right now. Revelator trying to fight back. Gaurav Singh, welcome to the string. So glad to have you back. We'll definitely sub you back, my brother. Right now, we're in the main event coming down to the end of the show. Unreal action right now with John the Revelator and Cowboy John, the main event of the evening. We're going to have a winner. And there it is. John the Revelator has done it. He's opened Cowboy John. And he's won the match. Gaurav Singh, you now have 470 subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy and Cowboy John. Yes, you're now 0-9 in 2018. Eat that one, Cowboy. Go make a fucking country music song about it or something. My goodness. If you're just tuning in, Gaurav, I appreciate it. And thank you, my brother. What's this? Here comes Danger Dan. He's not having any of it, and he's going after John the Revelator. Danger Dan, who was scalped before, and Cowboy John has one of his first responders responding right away, attacking John the Revelator. Danger Dan, oh, Revelator fighting back. Danger Dan coming down, pissed off, but Revelator gives it to Danger Dan as well. Revelator, unbelievable, fending off Danger Dan, but he's not done with him. Back to his feet. Danger Dan with a backhand. He chose to come down and attack John the Revelator after Revelator beat Cowboy John, and we're not done here, people. Unbelievable. Danger Dan, the match is already over. He's coming down to attack Revelator. He's going to hook him in. Stump, puller, pile driver, and bust John the Revelator open. Danger Dan comes down and gets the last word. Unreal, wow. The first responders. Last laugh here tonight, people. John the Revelator is going to take the win. But the story of the night, the Underground Circus. The Ringmaster Yeti, Mondo, Chance Harper, and Super Nacho, now known as the Underground Circus, got destroyed. Thank you very much, Gaurav Singh. The first responders have formed. What a night. Just when you thought 18 was going to be the number of people that bled, we're going to end with 19 men that have bled tonight. If you count the fact that my throat is probably bleeding from the inside, I'd say 20 men have bled tonight here on Monday, Bloody Monday. Rex Repulsky's already left the booth, and your boy Blaise McCoy. Whew. Thank each and every one of you for joining the stream here tonight. What an epic show. We've just crossed the 3-hour mark here. Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday, mass hysteria. You don't want to miss it. One last time, the Entrepreneurs versus the Rare Breed. The Wasteland Renegades, Pete and Uncommitted versus Virtue Insanity. The Bad Attitudes of Revan Star versus the Gold Standard, Ben and AC Wall. Sadistic Intense, Scuzz and Chance Harper versus the Dog Pound, Bullet and Bone Dog. And then Friday we have Chamber Madness. The madness continues on, leaning towards Death Wrestling. Tonight was a crazy night. Frozen Rage made Pain bleed in a very quick match. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of you for dropping by. Sir Dragon, Wild Matt, Gaurav Singh, Jake Bagwell, Extreme Vampire, thank you for subscribing as well. You guys are awesome. You people are wonderful. I love you guys. And we are at 498 subscribers. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all. Let's go back and look at the card really quick and what happened. Like I said, Frozen Rage, Bleeding Pain to start out the show. And that was a quick match, and I really thought the show was going to be real quick, and maybe these guys prepared to come in and just beat the piss out of each other and make them bleed. But the second match, Killa Neptune got eliminated early, but Uncle Frank stuck around and eliminated Xander Webb and Fire Chief Bill to get the victory. It was unreal, unfreaking-reelable. Unreelable. Then in our third match, Blade Charge lost, as well as Lord Amadeus lost, as Redneck Avenger got the win. It was unreal. Then, no, the bell didn't ring because Frozen Rage attacked him coming down in that original match. Then we had Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown beating Agony, Paragon, and Skaz in a fatal four-way. What a match that was also. The victory goes to Shifty, a very impressive win. Then a six-man we saw MAD, your boy Blaise McCoy, former member of MAD, myself. Happy to see Ripper Spring-Heeled, Demented O'Connelly, and Bone Dog win the match. Pete Wall uncommitted, and Benoit taking the loss. And then in an 8-man epic match, wow, I know I've been saying epic a lot, but my goodness, these matches have been incredible tonight. I thought that Rex got us into some shit tonight booking this show, but the Underground Circus, wow, what an entrance they had, and I look forward to what Yeti has planned, and there's a lot more in store. Chance Harper, some dissension, though, in that. And Eternity showing once again why they have to be known as the best stable in the business right now. Winning Combat Kingdom in that match as well. John the Revelator got the win, beating Cowboy John, but the last laugh went to the First Responders. Now, the newest faction, Cowboy John, Danger Dan, Xander Webb, Fire Chief Bill, Redneck Avenger, and Adam Guerin. An all-American team put together. We'll see what they can do as well, as the lines in the sands are being drawn as the world crumbles around us. The Combat Kingdom just won't die. These groups are forming. But no, there will not be a return to the Steel City Committee. But, ladies and gentlemen, people, thank you so much for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. Thanks for tuning into Blaised Radio and leaning towards Death Wrestling, everybody. You know, keep in mind, everyone, you are exactly the way you are for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, too, which is kind of hard to understand at first, but, you know, karma is a bitch as well. So, but respect it, protect it. Life, it's about what you do with the moments you have left. Make the most of it, people. Make your mark. Leave your own legacy. We all have our own demons. We all have our own crosses to bear sometimes. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It is true, people. You never know what someone's going through, what they've gone through before, but just consider it, y'all. Be considerate. Be aware of what's going on around you. And you guys did just that tonight, making the chat fun for over 3 hours. What a show it was. I will continue to offer this limited yet temporary disconnect, that's right, LTD, from the real sick world that we live in. But remember, we're all leaning towards death. Some of us are just a little bit closer. It's your boy Blaise McCoy saying peace and positive vibes to all. Tune in this Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9. It's Wednesday. Blaised Radio. Tag Team Madness continues. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Hook, line, and sinker. Peace, baby.